Yo, yo. Oh, hang on. Please hold. Audio issues here. Yo, it's like it's picking up my microphone for some reason. Is it still playing? Yo. Is it because I'm... Hang on, sorry. I'm having audio issues. It's echoing. Oh my god. Of course this happens when I'm live. Voice of video. Yeah? Okay. No, I know you guys can hear me, but it's like coming through my headset twice. Test. Let's try this now. Yo, what is going on? Sorry, guys. It's like coming through. Test. Still doing it. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with my audio. We're gonna be playing Aurora tonight. It's coming. He's coming inside me. What? The speech jamming effect. What? What is going on with my headphones? Hang on. Let us finally see your ears. Bro, you guys have seen my ears for years, fam. Miss me with this. I won't know if like there's notifications and stuff. Yeah, I probably sound like I'm drunk. Advanced audio. Really happening twice? And still doing it. Still doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my headphones off. I don't know what's going on. The funny part is I don't even hear the Talishar clicks. Oh my god. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, you guys can hear me. It's on. Hang on. The cat? Yeah. So now it comes in twice. Yeah. You guys are hearing whenever I hear it there now. We might be no headphoning it tonight. Although I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how that's viable because I was gonna play games with Nathaniel tonight. Let's see. Turn the Bluetooth off on my phone. I don't even know if the Bluetooth's on. It's because I thought about streaming with Trent. Clearly, that's it. Turn the Bluetooth on. I don't even know if my AirPods will last the length of the stream. I don't even know what they're charged at or what's going on. It's still coming through twice every time I do that for some reason. So if I unmute that and I use that, it's not going to work. Test. Wonder if that's even going to solve my problem. Wonder which one it is. I can't remember which one it is. Hang on just a second. Guys, hang on. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not ignoring everybody. Nathaniel, you can hear me, right? Nathaniel. Okay, of course I can't hear you. Such is life tonight. Say something now.
Hello.
Okay. Well, really didn't want to have to do it this way, but I guess we will. Say something one more time.
Hello.
Okay, I guess we're using my AirPods tonight because I don't know what's going on with my headset. So, anyway, welcome to stream, everybody. Sorry for the weird technical issues. I'll figure out what's going on with my headset later. So, every time I talk, my voice from my microphone is coming through my headset, and I don't know why. I don't know. That's really, really weird. I am very confused on what's going on there. But either way, we've got it figured out now. So thanks for coming by and hanging out tonight. Welcome back to another Flesh and Blood stream. Really sounds weird to not have said that on the first part of my stream. Anyway, I don't know. I guess I'll mess with it later. Anyway, Nate, you still there? Can you hear me?
I'm still here.
Okay, cool. Well, tonight we're going to be playing the Talishar Mirror with Nate. I'm going to share my screen with him for just a minute here so that he can see what's going on here. We are going to be playing the Talishar Mirror with Nate tonight, or Talishar Mirror, Jesus Christ. We're going to be playing the Aurora Mirror on Talishar with Nate tonight, trying to test the mirror and see what works better and what doesn't. Both of us have went back and forth on kind of the deck list that we're going to be playing. I have decided that I think more blues is the key to consistency. I think that more blues is going to let us activate Aurora more. I'm only on 8. I'm not on 9 like I was. We've only added in a couple of blues. Let's take a look at the deck here and we'll kind of talk about my thoughts on the deck and how I feel about it. So this is the same 48 card main deck that I've been playing, except now I have one copy of Written in the Stars in the main deck. It is a blue 3-block. It cannot be somersaulted, but it does work with I'm having a stroke. Channel Lightning Valley. So it gives us the ability to keep Channel Lightning Valley in play. I had considered if this card should maybe just be Warmonger's Diplomacy, but I do like having the keep your channel around card in the main deck. I'm also playing one I've written in the stars in the sideboard because it gives us another blue into Jarl, into New, and into a lot of those decks where we need that level of consistency to make sure that we are able to play the long game and get better results so that we are continuing to like grind out the game in a specific way. So this is what I'm going to be playing tonight. Nathaniel is going to be playing Aurora, but he's going to be on a list that is playing Skyward Serenade and such. And we're just going to play regular CC because I don't feel like requesting to undo all night. We're not playing. I knew it. You heard it. He confirmed. Cheating confirmed.
Nathaniel Hunt confirmed cheating.
I just sent the game in the I heard that. I hear Alexander just casually throwing jabs in the background over there. I love it.
He does.
I'm not on Balance of Justice. I do not like Balance of Justice in the mirror, which is funny because you said that you like it in the mirror, Philip, but I'm actually not a fan of it. By the way, we should probably say hi to everybody. Sorry, I know a ton of messages came through. Dave, Pockets, Trent, Martin, Semper, Dark Crown 13. Recognize that name? Kinda. Let's see. Yo, DJ Shaz, what's up, dude? Nate, Cusco, Martin, Doubt, Dave. I feel like I'm repeating names at this point. Pockets, Renee, Ben, Philip. I think we got everybody. There. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all chilling with us. We're going to be testing out the mirror a little bit tonight. So Lightning Greaves, Grasp, Carapace Crown, and then in the mirror, we bring in, I leave in the 7th blue. I'm going to bring in the Second Strikes, the Shelters, the Sigils, and I'm going to bring in the 2 copies of Scar for a Scar. And we're going to play a clean 60 because I really like having that extra blue to kind of add that level of consistency to the deck. Plus, it helps us block Arc Lightning turns because we have more. Can I pester you all night with questions about this new list? Yeah, of course, Doubt. Of course, buddy. Happy to, man. Let's talk about the new list. Specifically, I think I mentioned this already, but Nathaniel is on the Skyward Serenade and Skizzik list tonight. We're going to be testing to see what the difference is in the mirror and how we like each of them. Not going to lie, it feels really weird. Really weird not having my headphones on.
Feel self-conscious about your ear holes?
Sure. Let's just be weird about it. I'm self-conscious about my ear holes.
That's what I thought.
He knew it. He's on to me. I mean, Pockets, I'm sure that the list will change between now and you know, when High Seas comes out in June. But I'm more concerned about, you know, like what my list is going to look like for PT London. Draw better and you got it, dude. Sean with the best advice all night. Can I question you all night about how you should be on Acilio when he came in 13th at Brazil? Dude, Aurora wins the calling and you're telling me that we should be on Acilio? Although I did watch the Acilio game on camera. It was pretty dirty. Let's go ahead and pull up our game log here so I can start logging all of my losses tonight. Nathaniel's going to activate Aurora. We're going to activate Aurora. It's going to be a fun time. He probably kept something like a Snatch or an E-Strike. If he had a Channel Lightning Valley, he would have put it into play on turn 0. There's no reason for him not to. Let's find our Google Sheets. Hang on. CC, Aurora. We got to scroll a ways. We're into the 160s of games that I've logged just on my sheet alone here. We are playing the Aurora Mirror, and we are going second, which is a pretty good start. Pretty good place to be at. Going second feels pretty good. I think she'll survive until the High Seas. I think it's just going to be, we're just going to lead here and see how Nathaniel reacts. Because this already has go again, it's, you know, not too suspicious at what we're up to this turn, so Do you have a list posted? Exclamation point deck, Bloom. It's also in the description of the video. It's a good place you can find it as well. I'm just going to go ahead and pay so that we can crash over a little bit. We are losing a point of damage by not throwing the E-Strike as opposed, or I guess we're losing 2 points of damage, and we blocked one and pushed over for one, so I guess it's 2 points of damage no matter how we look at it here. It's either 1 point, it's either 2 points from attacking with E-Strike for 7 and we're going to go to 39, or it's the 2 points because we crash over for one and prevent the damage here. So it's kind of 6 and 1 1/2 dozen in the other. Aurora probably won't survive the year, but who knows? I mean, yeah, so I guess it's like really dependent upon like how, like what do the next sets look like, you know? Because I would have told you that Zen, Enigma, and Nu would have been gone by now. Yo. No blocks. Yeah, we'll take 4, fall down to 36. Guess we'll just say no blocks here. Play this from Arsenal, try to cover this up. Hope Nathaniel does not have a lightning press here. And if he does, he does. You know, there's not much to it. But was dropping Shock Charmers because you aren't anticipating Kano? If I was going to a calling, I would have Shock Charmers in the deck, but I think that I'm going to be off Shock Charmers because I'm going to the PT, and at the PT, I'm not expecting that to be a massive choice of deck, is kind of my thought process. Kind of my thought process and where I'm at. They'll be gone after Nat season. I completely agree. I completely agree. Was so cool that the Brazilian won the first calling there. Also, the energy after the win was awesome. I mean, yeah, so like I like Christian Florin, or I think Florin is his name. I like Florin. He's like, I've played him at events before. He's really cool. But I have to say that like it was awesome to see the energy like you're talking about, like, you know, all the friends like surrounding the guy that won. Like, it's so cool. It's really cool. UK is more of a Runeblade territory, to be honest. I mean, you know, I like where your head's at, man. I could definitely be down to play the mirror, you know. Mirror can be a little volatile, but, you know, the mirror of anything can be volatile. It's just how it goes sometimes. It just be that way sometimes, you know. Hey, Tarugo, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Marlin looks very powerful. I think there's a lot of heroes from the new set that are looking really good. So we've set up a channel here. We're arsenaling a good card, and we know that Nate has a Arcanic Shockwave and a Static Shock in hand here. The rest of the cards are a little unknown, but yo, this hand is like PogChamp level good here. Was that the Tarugo? Is Kadu? Is that the person who won? Is that their name? Oh no. Well, it looks like we're taking some damage this turn. Oh well. I'm gonna laugh when he has like double second strike in his hand. That I'm just like, cool. No doubt. We'll just go ahead and block 4. Seems like a pretty good time to block here to try and cover the burn up and shock. We're already down 2 points. I'm not going to give up any more equipment. I'm not really interested in trying to like posture here. I have a really good hand and I'm not willing to give up my crown or my hand here. So we're just going to fall down to 24. And we're just going to try to have an insanely powerful hand here. His name is Carlos Eduardo, but Kadu is a common way to refer to people with that name. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. That's really cool. leading on both sides of Burn Open Shock without Nathaniel having Tunic is really cool. I like it a lot doing this. We're just going to go ahead and target him. Hopefully we get the card draw here so we don't have to fight for it, but we will see what happens. So it's going to be Lightning Surge for 4 go again, and we'll see what we're able to push here. Light it up like dynamite. Whoa, whoa. All right, so Nathaniel gives us a couple pieces of equipment here. I'm curious to know if he's going to activate Crown of Providence or not, or if it's just a... He does Crown. Since he doesn't have an arsenal, we're not like really super worried about like what this means here. Now, I think we just want to go 5 go again here, because going 5 go again as opposed to Starfall, so it would have been Starfall into 7, or it's 5 into this to kind of end the turn, which gives us like multiple avenues to try to be able to like cross this finish line. And I think that if Nathaniel has enough 2 blocks in his hand, or even 1 no block, we're guaranteed both the burn up damage and the channel draw here, so it could be really powerful for us to be getting as aggressive as we can here. Na 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 na. And I'm very sorry, Ben asked me earlier if I got my new computer yet. I have not. It comes in on Thursday. The new computer is supposed to be here on Thursday, and I'm going to hope to set it up over the weekend, and we'll hopefully try to stream on it this weekend. That would be an ideal situation, but we'll see what happens. All right. Big finisher here. No 3 block, please. Because if Nathaniel was able to block all of this out, it's going to feel really bad. I guess a defense reaction would also kind of do the same thing here. There's a good chance that he has a Sigil of Suffering, or he has a Shelter from the Storm. No blocks means defense reaction or instant. All right. And we get a card for our troubles. You love to see it. Now, admittedly, this is like a fine card to Arsenal. You know, this is nothing to write home about. I mean, this is pretty good. We were able to, you know, like really gain a lot of the life back, take every card out of Nathaniel's hand, and chew through a lot of his equipment here. So we're really seeing the value of being able to go second and kind of doing the whole thing here. We're going to lead on Flittering Charge here. I agree that Flicker at 2 seems solid. I've been trying to find ways to open my sideboard a smidge more, and losing 1 Flicker seems mostly fine. I think that like having Flicker as a 2 of has been really powerful. I've really enjoyed it personally. Like at a 2 of, it's been really, really clean, and it's felt really good with everything that I'm trying to accomplish with the deck, because it's one of those cards that like I don't need a full 3 of. The one card that I honestly want to find room for a 3rd spot in is Exude Confidence. I like that card in a lot of matchups, and I would really like to have it back in the deck as like a 3 of. I have to say, this is as my cousin Ben would say, this is a hand of all time if I've ever seen one. All right, we dodged the channel, boys. What's the thought process behind 7 blues? If I'm being entirely honest, I like the consistency. I like the consistency of having extra blues is entirely my thought process. Yeah, we'll wait just in case he has something really powerful here. We'll just wait. Well, it's definitely not what I would call really powerful, but Feels like that would have been a better Arsenal target there. We're going to lead on Scar for Scar because it has Go again. Looking clean here. I like Exude a lot, Dave, especially with the way that like people are changing their decks. Yeah, Philip, you do make a good point that like that was a good turn of when Nathaniel would have been able to crack balance and try to get back into the matchup. I also think balance is really good against Prism, which is a lot of like places where people play it. I think that's a big one to play it on. We are playing around press this turn cycle. That is very true. Very, very true. So it's going to be Entwine Lightning fused with the Somersault. We have a couple of lines here that we could take. We could Somersault this back to our hand here. But since we know Nathaniel has the Lightning Press, I think I'm more interested in just throwing a 0 for 5 and arsenaling a good defensive tool here to be able to set up when I still have, 5 points of equipment block, and setting up a Somersault means we could have a very, very good defensive turn here to really just like make sure that we're continuing to keep our position and stay ahead in the game. I think Exude has play into a lot of decks. Verdance, I think it's pretty good into Jarl a lot of the times. I think it's pretty good into New right now, which is a big one. That's a big one I really like it into. Boo. So we have to decide if we can block enough and keep... Can we block enough and lose... I mean, so what? The Arc Lightning is probably what? 4 points here, maybe 5 if Nathaniel has a blue. We also know there's no channel here. And because we made the decision to keep this in our arsenal, we're now being rewarded by being able to block this out. We do know he has press. I mean, he could have put it to the bottom right there. There's a good chance that Nathaniel has the press, which is fine. I don't really think it's like the end of the world here that Nathaniel has press. And he pitches the press to Starfall. I think we'll just go to 7 and see what he throws after this. I don't like Vaporize and Shock right now, unless you're planning on playing against a lot of... Unless you're planning on playing against a lot of... Unless you're planning on playing against a lot of... I'm sorry, I'm like having a stroke right now. Vincent, I really don't like it. I really don't like Vaporize and Shock personally. Like, Vincent is like the reason to be playing that. A lot of people like it in the mirror, but I'm not a fan of it in the mirror. I think it's what I would call very, very extra medium in the mirror. And I do mean very extra medium. Let's go. We need a red, please. You love to see it, man. And we know it's a defense reaction, which means if we hit, we just get to Arsenal a D-react with the sigil in play. Bananas. It's either a defense reaction from Nate here or he's just like conceding. I was like, it's more likely that it's a defense reaction. I don't want to pay. I guess we could have paid there, right? We could have paid and then came over the top by 1, put Nate down to 2, and then we would have had the defense reaction for Arsenal. But I actually think we're better off to try and force cards out of Nathaniel's hand here. Because if he has a 2-block, and a no block, he goes to 1. And then we're in a situation where we have channel and play a sigil on top, and he has 1 card in hand, which means he's virtually just passing. So it's really, really good. Only pay if they had CLV. That actually makes sense too, Dave. Very extra medium was my nickname in high school. That's hilarious. Weasel, what's up, dude? You doing all right, man? I think it's better to threaten 4 hit as well. Also, Liam, what's up, dude? I'm on a pretty streamlined list right now compared to yours. So my list that I was running during ProQuest season and the last couple Battle Hardens I've been at were 3-3-3-3-3. Like that's just been straight across the board what I've been playing and what I've been doing. But yeah, it's But yeah, my list is like definitely like evolved into like way more two ofs and like, you know, like random one-offs and things like that here and there. So maybe I'm supposed to keep the channel here. I don't know. Why did we draw this? Real talk. Real talk. The thing that I love about this is like Nathaniel has to block here. Like Nathaniel has to block this situation. Unfortunately, our hand was just actual doo-doo there. So we're just kind of forced into passing. I'm torn on your written versus claws situation. I do not. I do not like Written in the Stars, if I'm being honest. I think that card is like super extra medium. And by super extra medium, I actually just think it's really bad. But I think it's a better lightning card than blue lightning surge, and I don't think Wormauger's Diplomacy serves the role that I want it to. So that's kind of my thought process there. Yeah, that turn was really bad. That draw was really bad considering we were in the driver's seat. I do think I was better off to actually keep the channel in hand and probably just put it into play and force Nathaniel into making decision of giving me 2 cards. Would have meant I was pitching all 3 defense reactions, but we also would have been taking a card out of Nathaniel's hand, which would have been really good. Any of the spoiled high seas heroes. I gotta be honest, there's always been a special place in my heart for Mechanologist. So that's always kind of been like, you know, where I live and like, you know, and how I feel about things. I really enjoy the Mechanologist class as a whole. So probably looking at playing mech, to be honest. I'm liking the insert adjective medium talk tonight. I'm sorry, Martin. Clearly, I've come to this point in my life where, like, when I get something on my brain, it's like all I can say or talk about. Like, and I don't know why. I've become like a very like tunnel vision, one track mind, with my thought process for some reason. Honestly, if you want the truth, it's probably all the nonsense at work. Like, work has just been like crazy the last little bit. So Nathaniel was able to cover this up with 2 cards, which was pretty unfortunate. And he had 2 defense reactions. So him having double shelter really lined up really well there. So what there is... Yeah, we're just going to arsenal this and pass here. Just kind of set up a little bit. So let's see. Nathaniel has 1 shelter and 1 sigil left in his deck. It's been a really interesting game. Oh, you said you like it? Okay, sorry. I misinterpreted. My man Cusco said, need Necro in my life yesterday. Learn to get paid to daydream. Brother, I'm telling you. I tell people this, and I think most people think it's a joke, but like, this is what I would like to do. I feel like this is like my calling. I love to talk to people. I love to play cards. Like, you know, I love to chat with you guys. I would very, very much enjoy being able to make streaming like this a full-time job for me. We'll just block with equipment here. I'm just like, I'm sure Nathaniel's got like a channel or something. I do like Dyadic Carapace in the mirror, specifically because it blocks for 3. Yeah, for sure. Plus, if your opponent's on like some kind of crazy combo nonsense, like you can still like... block here, play this fuse, play this. Yeah, I like arsenaling this. Although, is there any thought process to blocking with this? If I block here, I get to go 4 into 4, activate Aurora, Arsenal this, which is a better offensive turn because this takes at least 1 card. I think I like the play of blocking with this here because we get to keep the blue. I know that we're like not really like playing to the win aspect here of like what our deck's trying to accomplish because Nathaniel has the 1 floating that he can just AB this with. But I really like the idea of making an embodiment and having this in Arsenal. I think is a really solid play. I mean, I guess we also have the option of, we'll see how Nathaniel blocks, but we have the option of 4 go again into just 7 here if we want to, which might just end the game. I think getting 2 cards here kind of like, now I gotta refresh because I can't see the buff power. Yeah, we're just gonna come in for 7 here because I think this wins the game. If Nathaniel's last card is a sigil, I was like, it feels really bad, but the fact that he didn't have that was really good there. So we were able to get a win that round. I think there were 2 defining factors in that game that led to me winning. 1, I drew CLVs earlier than he did. Drew CLV early and went second, I think was the biggest defining factor there. Nate, you good to just like rematch or do you want to sideboard differently?
Rematch is good.
All right, let's do it then. Run it back. I know Dave is in the Twitch chat, but he pitched the Skyward because there's no more Skizix, I'm pretty confident. I mean, it could have been for both reasons, right? Like, Nathaniel could have pitched it because we were, you know, like, because it does. I guess this. We've had Channel on turn 0 back-to-back games. Insane. We're so good at this game. Why not go again off Entwine and then use Gone and then use... Oh, you're saying go again so that we could have went, in case there was a defense reaction there, it would have just been... I'm following what you're saying. That would have been pretty good. We probably should have went for that. We probably should have went for that, Medik. That would have been better. I got kind of like blindsided by the idea of my hand there. I definitely should have just made that play. Would have been a lot cleaner. Here, pitching this, here. Yeah, I think we have to lead here. As much as I would like to lead with this card, I think we're forced to lead with the Flittering Charge just because the Lightning text and setting all this up. Why you lose the die roll? Joke's on you, I didn't lose the die roll, big fella. We're going second because we love it. I mean, it's very possible, Dave, that it was both. I think both of those things can be collectively true at the same time, if I'm being honest. Pausarino, big dog. It's very possible that Nate wanted to play around Sigil, but Nate also felt like it was probably like one of his only plays was to pitch that because there might not have been any more Skizix in the deck. So it could have just been, you know, a little 2 for action, a little 2 for there. The fact that Nathaniel very quickly took that scares me. It scares me a bunch. The fun thing about this play, while I'm muted here, is that if we have a blue in hand and Nathaniel gives us this, we could just be looking to activate Aurora and Arsenal the Scar for Scar off the top of the deck. Now, that's not the case, but could have been the case. So second strike goes to the bottom, we Arsenal this, and then we're just going to pass. Okay, so Nathaniel's got an Arc Lightning turn, which makes sense Cool. No doubt. Is there a reason you're on Shelter over Sync? Oh, sorry if I missed that earlier, Doubt. I personally like Shelter because you can discard it for Arcane and Flick and things like that against Syndra. I think that's one of the biggest reasons that it's like an all-star of a card, to be honest. Sync's not bad. And if you can't afford Shelters, play Syncs. But I think that Shelter is just better because it lets you pitch to Arcane damage. It's Calming Breeze from hand if you need it to be. Oh, boo. Plus, it also has the, like, you know, text of just being a 0 for 4 if you need it to be. I'm lying sick in bed and enjoying my bandana hot dog. Like, what a good time, dude. My man. I appreciate it, Madeek. I appreciate it, brother. It means a lot. So the Arcane's going to put us down to 25. Some biddies, you say? Yo, let's go, Trent, with the 1 bit. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Thank you, Trent. I appreciate it, brother. Means a lot, fam. Trent, you might be up to like $1 now, dude. You killing it, bro. Seen people going back towards Sync. Price it an issue for me. Yeah, I mean, I just say that. Like, I meant no disrespect out. That was not how I meant that anyway. I know, like, some people... Yo, my God, we're just gaming. Hey, Nathaniel. Dude, turn 0 channel into drawing this. Dude, we're so good at this game. Somebody get Taylor Crawford on the phone. I'm taking his advice. Hey, Angel, what's up, buddy? How are you? I've been slacking lately. Dude, Trent, you don't ever have to put money into the stream. I'm very appreciative that you do, but you don't ever have to feel that way. Please don't feel obligated to do that, brother. Let's reveal the old current funnel. I mean, listen, us drawing a card off the Sigil of Suffering, it means we can't play the Scar for Scar now. It is kind of a non-bill, I agree. I was hoping Nathaniel's turn was going to be better. My bro never didn't have it. We always have it. Not really. That's a lie. There's a lot of times we don't have it. Guys, for anybody who does not know, you know, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people who hang out on the channel are YouTube members and Twitch subscribers. And one, I'm very appreciative of that. But two, you know, normally like once a week, I like to let you guys vote on what I'm going to be playing. And I'm just letting you guys know that over the next 2.5 weeks, it's not really going to be an option. I'm not really letting people vote on what I'm going to be doing because I am very hyper focused on making sure that I am prepared for the PT. And so there's going to be a lot of nights when I'm drafting the Hunted. There's going to be a lot of nights when I am, you know, doing a multitude of things, but voting on what I play on a week-to-week basis probably won't be a thing over the next couple weeks. So I apologize. Please don't hate me. Probably going to be a lot of Aurora testing. First world Aurora problems, LOL. Yeah, I do think it was correct to play the Sigil of Suffering there. I do think it was correct to play the Sigil of Suffering there. You gotta love when your opponent goes, after you throw something at him. Okay, Okay. Let's see, did I just lose chats for a minute? I just lost chats for a minute. Oh, Nathaniel just gave it to us. Yo, Pausarino, big dog. You finally got the idea? Taylor, shoot me the idea. Let me know what it is. Sorry the chats just came back up. Hang on, let me see what I missed really quick. Also, I gotta refresh. Oh no, our pitch outlet. LOL, dude. Y'all are killing me. Will you host a draft pod stream? What do you mean, Kit? Do you mean like just like a stream that's like, you know, like publicly open to draft for anybody in the Discord? Is that what you mean, Kit? Because I just want to make sure I understand. Okay, so how crazy is it if we play this just to activate Aurora? Like, it's just wrong, right? Like, we're just supposed to keep this and arsenal this, right? Like, I'm tempted because we can make an embodiment, but we already have the blue. So it feels like we're not supposed to. My idea I shared with you the other day. Oh, God, now I'm having a stroke. What did I share with you the other day, Trent? What did I share with you? Yeah, dude, I'm down to do something like that. I'm definitely down to have like a night where like, you know, like we just kind of draft in the Discord and stuff like that. Like kind of like, I don't know, that would be a lot of fun. I hadn't really considered doing something like that, but I don't hate that idea, Kit. I actually really like that because it'll give me a chance to play with a multitude of players who draft differently and see the game through a different lens. Yeah, I actually like that a ton, bro. It's possible to do it on a Friday. So normally I go to my armory on Fridays, but with the amount of PT testing I want to do, there's probably going to be a lot of me. There's probably going to be a lot of me just like playing. Like I might start streaming on Fridays, to be honest. My man said, I'm going to show you the channel just to let you know I'm better than you. Yeah, we're just going to fall to 16 here. Hey, Joe, what's up, man? The final game of the Talishar tournament was really cool, and I really enjoyed it. I like cannot tell you how much I despise that it went down again. Like, I'm so excited for my new computer to get here so that we can get that set up and the streams will stop crashing because it's driving me crazy. And honestly, guys, I know I posted it in the Discord the other day, but I cannot thank you all enough for like the endless support of continuing to come around and hang out and be here, even though the stream has been having all these problems. I really appreciate it. I'm also leaving early for the event. I will be in Europe on the 4th and then traveling around a bunch before the event. Yo, Doubt, that sounds awesome, man. Also, yeah, it feels really good to like have double channel and play with the shock effect here. Heard Nathaniel say yuck. All right, let's see if my headphones are still doing this. Test. Yeah, bro. Wild. So it's gonna be Scar for a Scar because we're so good at this game. What is this, 2021? One day I'll have a work schedule that'll let me join those Talishar tournaments. Weasel, I would love for you to be able to make it to one, man. They're a lot of fun. We have a really good time, you know. Like I have a lot of fun putting them on, and I think everybody has a really good time being a part of them. Dude, I really want to do a dinner when we're in London. I'm actually trying to see if there's any interest in like doing one with Scowling Fleshbag. If you guys don't know Simon, by the way, he's amazing. You guys should check him out. He streams on Twitch and YouTube. Scowling Fleshbag, just like the equipment piece, is his stream name. You guys should definitely check him out. He is awesome. Love him to death. But I would really like to. He's talking about trying to do one on Saturday night, I think. And I would really like to do one with him. I think like getting both of our groups of like, you know, people that all like to hang out, I think would be really, really cool. We are going to force Nathaniel to say that if he wants to stop this, he's going to have to give me his last 2 cards, or he's going to have to pitch a card, and he's going to have to give me both of his last 2 pieces of equipment here. Scowling's trying to organize one for Saturday. Yeah, I think I need to DM him and ask him. I'm worried that I don't know what's going on, but my headset for some reason, if you guys are tech savvy, please, I'm begging you, help me, because God knows I'm like such a boomer when it comes to this kind of stuff, dude. But when I turn my headphones on and I talk into my microphone, the like what's coming through my heads, like my microphone is like outputting into my headset for some reason. So I'm hearing myself talk and I don't know what I've done. But yeah, Simon's streams are amazing, dude. Simon's awesome. I love Simon to death, dude. Love Simon. He's great. Also, if you guys are like watching this game sitting here, like from home, like you guys are, please let me know what you think about this turn. I want to, like, I have had some like really differing opinions with people on how they feel about turns like this. We're down 4 points, but we took every single card out of Nathaniel's hand. At least I assume it's every single card. I assume it's a sigil here. Shelter would have been fine too. But like I look at these turns and I think they're a major W. I think turns like this are a major W. But I'm curious to know what you all think, because not everybody feels that way about some of these turns where like we don't really do any damage to people. Okay, thank God. That might be good because I may or may not have a somersault in my hand. There's a setting that you can toggle on your output device that is listening back. I'll have to look at that. Have you tried plugging it in and out again? I did try that one, Liam. That's my technical go-to, brother. That's my technical go-to. All right, we're going to see if Nate's got a defense reaction here. No, he's just going to let us have it. We're going to draw a card. How do we want to play this? I think I already see what I want to do here. So I think we're supposed to play this and then throw the rabble back. I know that we've already hit, so like we're not making the channel hit necessarily awkward for Nathaniel, but because of like the 3 cards that we have left over, Nate knows that one of them is a rabble here, but I really like to just be able to try and crash the boards again. Plus the fact that we have the lightning press basically makes this free. I think we're supposed to do this here and then try to Arsenal. Okay, being able to put Nathaniel all the way down to 8 this turn definitely means we're going to set up a 5-card hand here. Plus this hand is just like stonks. Stonks. Stonks, 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 stonks. Okay, so you would have pressed on the second one. This hand is really interesting because we have to have this to play offense with if we want to. I think I'm supposed to block with some equipment here just because it's 15-8, and I would much rather just try to utilize my equipment to keep a life lead here. I do agree. This hand is very, very good, Doubt. I do agree. I also like blocking for 4 because if Nathaniel's hand is CLV and Lightning Press, he's forced to play both of them and then hope he draws a lightning card to keep it around. So it's a little bit of a tricky situation and like how to navigate this turn from Nathaniel. It's also worth noting that in like both of our games, Nathaniel has not played a channel until last game when he played one and it did not matter. Okay, so he just lets this happen. Damage happens and we stay at 15. I still think we're supposed to say no blocks here. I know that we take 7 and fall down to 8. Even if Nathaniel has double lightning press, which is feasible, we take 10 down to 5, and then we get to go 4, get this back, pitch this to this, and then 5. So it's 4, 4. So it's 8, 10, 15 when he's at 8 with minimal equipment. We could block with some equipment here. I think it's just no blocks to the moon, though. Well, if it isn't my favorite streamer playing my favorite card game, Flesh and Rune Blades, I mean, listen, we are back to the Flesh and Rune Blades era, man. James White said, hold my beer. Like, actually just said, hold my beer. And I'm here for it, dude. We could crown the Static Shock. That's not a bad play here. I guess we're just pitching it. So, like, we could have used Crown there effectively to just try and find a more effective hand. Like a better going-in piece, maybe. As opposed to just pitching it to the Starfall. We also could have just blocked with it. Right? Yeah, we could have just blocked with it because the 2 points probably isn't worth it. It would have been better converted as a 3 block on defense. So crowning it or blocking 3 would have been a more effective turn cycle for us there. Just small little things like that.
I went fishing. It didn't work.
You didn't draw a single lightning card?
Nope.
Wow. That's wild. So we don't pitch the Arcanic, we pitch the Static Shock because Static Shock is a better 0 for 5 if we get to its second cycle, as opposed to the Arcanic Shockwave's just going to be for 5 here, right? Like the Arcanic Shockwave is just guaranteed to be for 5 no matter what, which means we're just going to play it because the turn is Rabble, Flittering Charge, Somersault to Flittering Charge, pitch the Static Shock to the Shockwave, Arcanic Shockwave fused with the Flittering Charge, so it's always 5 versus being able to block here. Right-click on your sound thing in the bottom right. Sounds, recordings, open properties on your mic. Listen. Make sure to listen to this device is turned off. Hang on, we're going to walk through this here. Sounds. Why did nothing happen? Hang on. So it sounds recording. I don't see recording anywhere. Windows. I wonder if it's because this isn't turned on. Oh, it's recording up at the top. Hang on, I'll probably have to turn it on. I'll do it after this so that we can finish this game out here. So we're going to say no blocks. We're not going to play any reactions. Cusco, thank you for pointing that out. Uh-oh. So we are just going to pitch. And then we're going to somersault in the resolution step. Get this back into our hand. Come in for 5. I guess technically we could come in for 6. Am I hearing myself twice? Or is that just my brain telling me I am because I have this open now? I like having an arsenal though. I guess let's go ahead and turn this on. All right, so Nathaniel's down to 2 cards here. We're not going to crown anything away, but I am just going to block and force Nathaniel to play it here. Because if he makes the play of just pitching it to Starfall, then we just block with the Greaves. Oh, that's true. He did see the burn up and shock. So you know I have a shock in hand, Nathaniel. But am I muted? Can you hear me?
Yeah, when'd you show it?
No, he can hear me.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
So we play the shock and win here. Dude, I love blues, Max. I love blues.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, the rabble last turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nate, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Uh-oh. Hang on, I know what happened. No, I don't. Just kidding.
What in the world? You can't hear me?
Hang on, Nate. Let's see, voice and video. Can you hear me? Ugh, hang on. Say something. Nope. How about now?
Hello?
Okay,
I can
hang
hear you.
on. I cannot hear you for some reason. Man, audio is not... I feel like the Verizon guy. Can you hear me now? Okay,
Yeah.
so Nate... Okay, you guys can hear Nate, but I can't hear him? Yo, that's wild.
I can hear you, like,
The
perfectly.
hell?
Like, you haven't cut out at all. I guess this is the time to say something behind
Yeah,
your
Nathaniel's
back,
just
if I
talking,
could.
and I can't hear him at all.
Can't think of what would really...
I know this is the correct one.
Top Gun looking.
Like, my headset's still connected, clearly. I don't know. Nate, hang on. I guess we're just, like, hang on. Just let this hit so I can figure out these audio things. Because I'm
Let it
going to be
hit,
honest.
like-
I think I'm going to full rematch you here so that we can sideboard and, like, play it differently. But hang on. Hang on.
Yeah.
All right. So let me pull up Cusco's answer to my problems here for just a second. Okay. Okay. So probably have to turn on the headset. Oh, God.
Y'all know he got that mustache after he watched Top Gun? Just saying. That's what happened. It's been years. Multiple years.
Okay. So it is unchecked. I have no doubt that Nathaniel is actually just talking mad trash about me. Say something, mad trash boy.
Can you hear me?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't. So Cusco, I followed your instructions to a T, and they were like, it was already turned off. Like it already was not set to record and to listen. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I'm gonna have to sit down and look at it after the stream tonight, and by that I mean I'm gonna have to have Carly help me. Put ZLV into play on turn 0 and Sigil of Suffering the turn after, blocked a snatch and drew a card on defense. All right. So we're gonna.
Your games are what I want at the first like 5 games of the PT.
That's what you want?
Yeah, they're right there. Whatever you're doing over there, whatever
That's what you
card
want, huh?
sequences you're drawing, that's what we want.
Well, I'm hoping for you, buddy. All right. So we're gonna run Crown. We're going first, so we're gonna run Tunic. We're gonna try something a little bit differently here, and we're gonna try Tunic to see. Are you joking, Nate? Now Nathaniel's having mic issues. Jesus. This has been one. When it rains, it pours, folks. When it rains, it pours. God. I feel like I have something open right now that is like running, that's also like seeing my microphone, and I don't know what it is.
Did you get the new PC yet?
No, Thursday.
No. Thursday.
Hang on. I got to see what Trent said. Oh, I do. So, Trent, if you're still here, I do need to ask Taylor about that. I really want to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Don't talk to Trent right now. Your computer's going to crash.
Bro, it's what everybody keeps saying. It's what everybody keeps saying. I'm thinking we come in for 4 and then activate and then Arsenal this is probably the play here. I think that's going to be our best line. Yeah, Trent, I really like that idea. Like, I know it was my idea, but I do think it would be a lot of fun. I do think it'd be really cool. And I think it'd be like good content too, because I think the 4 of us would like really bounce off of each other well, brother. Yeah, I don't know. Wait. Doubt said he's never seen Top Gun. Yo, what? Are you like trying to insult me? Top Gun is like one of the greatest movies of all time. All right, I'm not going to say that, but Top Gun is amazing. I love Top Gun. I also love Tom Cruise. Hey, PM, what's up, dude? My wife does not play Flesh and Blood. So funny story. When I used to play Magic, forever and a day ago, she used to play Magic with me because she really enjoyed, she used to play Boggles and I played Burn. And she just would sit and beat the living piss out of me. And she thought it was the funniest thing in the world. She loved it. But she doesn't really enjoy Flesh and Blood as much. I don't know what it is or why, but she's just not as much of an enjoyer, to be honest. So I could tell you like Top Gun. Yo, what? I don't even know what that means. Fighter pilots are awesome, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, it's an amazing movie with an amazing cast. Tom Cruise, Val Kilmer, Anthony Edwards. Come on, dude. Carly does like to play crack the Fab Pecs, that's for sure. Carly does like crack the Fab Pecs. I think we're just gonna give it to him, if I'm being honest. Like, our hand's not bad. It's 4 fuse, 4 fuse. I mean, yeah, like, I think our hand's fine. Our hand's good, and honestly, we just have to try and race him here. It's the mustache dead giveaway. Oh, man, dude, Trent, you crack me up, dude. My man said Top Gun is cool. Join Scientology. I don't think that we're getting the takeaway there.
Play the CLV this turn.
I was definitely going to say no blocks and take 1 there, my friend.
And I can't hear you again.
Bro. Your mom. Yo, how have you guys never seen Top Gun? Can you hear me? Nathaniel.
Maybe not.
Nathaniel. Hello, Nathaniel. I don't know if he's hearing me. We aggro, we blazing? Dude, we are definitely aggro blazing tonight for sure. Good start to the night so far, but now we're going to try and go first against Nathaniel playing the mirror. Hello? No, this is Patrick. Okay. Oh, you heard that. You heard that shit, didn't you? Yeah. Oh, God. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Rotary? Wait, what? Hey, Latara, what's up? How are you? Weasel's never seen it either, dude. I don't know what y'all are doing. Like, did you all not have parents that made you all watch 80s movies as children? Like, honestly, I can't imagine my childhood without having watched Top Gun, because like my whole family loves Top Gun, dude. I think it has a mic that's supposed to be built in, but I've unplugged it. So like it normally has like this little like spot right here that you're supposed to plug in the microphone for, but I have it in a box because I've never used it over there. And so like it's never been a problem. Only aeronautics people will understand. I know nothing about aeronautics other than the fact that I like fighter jets. Fighter jets go brrr. My parents made me play video games. Yo, I have to say, Dave, I don't think I've ever heard that one before. My parents were like, play sports and you'll like it. Which is funny because like I do love sports, but I'm also like short and not very athletic. So, you know.
You're gonna throw... You're just gonna throw 16 at me?
I mean, my hand's not bad. Actually, more than that, right?
Oh yeah, because you threw
2 shockwaves is actually 18.
18.
Yeah, so casual 18. Casual. I mean, it's funny because after all that, like, I'm still only going to be up 3 and you have a channel to play.
That's how I felt the last 2 games.
I understand. Yo! We ain't scared of this guy. I met you in Charlotte and you're a Greek god of a man. Dude, let me tell you. I appreciate that. Even if you're lying through your teeth, I appreciate the lie anyway. How do you input audio? It's like a USB, like it's a Bluetooth connection to the thing. Is that what you're asking me? We watched Mel Brooks movies and Alien movies. Now I do like Alien versus Predator movies. Yo, Latara, you're prepping for London. What are you playing in London? Also, by the way, guys, we're like working on trying to put together like a. Yo, why did you fuse your thing? Your next thing had to go again. God, look at this guy, dude. Look at this guy. Hey, Panda, what's up, dude? LMAO, I'm the Duke guy. Of course you are. Of course you are. I mean, listen, at least your team's still dancing, right? At least your team's still dancing. Autumn told me to write mean things in chat. She's a bad influence. You know what? I believe that. I believe that. Autumn's just sitting over there telling you to bully me, but I know Bobby would never do that to me. Bobby's too much of a nice guy. That's true. I am taller than the average Mr. Olympia.
I saw Bobby today and he was talking mad trash about you.
I'm not surprised. Bobby's been talking mad trash about me since, like, 2018 when we started playing Magic together.
I was going to have to show you that lightning surge anyway. Oh, just the worst.
Just the worst.
Just the worst.
She got a good laugh out of that. I'm glad. I'm glad she did, man. No, it's actually really funny because Autumn's never been anything but nice to me. Like, ever. You're playing Vincent in the Calling? Vincent is a lot of fun, Latara. I do agree with you. Vincent's a lot of fun. Have you shored up the Prism matchup? Define shored up for me. I feel a lot better about it now than I did. Yeah, for sure, because the 2 poppers in the side help a lot. I'll probably be on Aurora. Like Aurora is just very powerful. I enjoy Aurora a lot. So it's probably just gonna end up being Aurora for me. Kevin just LOL in the chat. Yeah, so it's like so my microphone that I have is like an actual, like it's a standalone mic that I have plugged into my computer through like a USB cable. And then my headset that I have is like a USB connection that I have like through a Bluetooth. Yo, this is a weird hand. Without the ability to generate go again here, it feels really weird. So like we can go Tunic into Starfall into 4, no go again, or I could go pitch the Shockwave into Starfall into 4, no go again, and then Arsenal this. And I think getting this in Arsenal is just better, right? I think that just has to be the way. And then potentially if Nathaniel has an Arc Lightning or if he has a Burn Up and Shock, we have the ability to use the Tunic counter as a defensive tool and then block with Tunic. I don't know. We're definitely supposed to swing the sword no matter what. Yeah, for sure. I think that the Aurora Florian matchup is favored. I don't think it's a lot, but I think it's favored. I don't know what Nathaniel's groaning about over there, but you don't think it's favored?
What?
No, you're not even listening to what I'm saying.
The Aurora Florian matchup?
Yeah, like I was saying that I think it's slightly Aurora favored.
I do not.
You do not.
I do not. What have you been playing Flickers?
I have them, so like right now in like my like members and like subs like sideboard lists that I've like you and I have been like kind of like sharing a little bit back and forth. I have them in there, but I haven't played against a Florian to try it.
Gotcha. Me and Alexander actually played like 7 Florian Aurora games yesterday.
How'd it go?
It was a little rough. It was like 2 to, or it was 3 to 5, 3 to 4. So, but Flickers felt real bad.
Okay.
My gut felt right.
I mean, that's why we test that kind of stuff. So to see if it's worth it or not. All right, so we're immediately being rewarded by keeping our Tunic counter here just for the Arc Lightning value because we did not draw blue. So this game has been no blocks like the game so far, and I think we're just going to try and give up a lot of our equipment here to do what we can. We're just going to have to take the Arc Lightning damage the rest of the turn. The Vincent versus Aurora matchup, I think it's definitely Vincent favored, but you can do it. I think we have to play Flickers in that matchup to have a chance. I think we have to be on Flickers in that matchup to have a chance, if I'm being honest. Why'd you bottom to blue on the Arc Lightning turn? Because I was playing to the fact that my blue was worth less points than like the 0 for 5s. Or 0 for 4s as long as I drew something with go again, and I did not draw something with go again, so I did get a little punished for my decision. We're going to fall down to 4, but honestly, it feels like mostly a formality at this point. I don't have a reason to crown this away. I like my arsenal. And I think we're just going to pass. There's no reason to play anything. And there's also a good chance that, like, if Nathaniel did draw a defense reaction, we're stranding one in his hand. Because I think a lot of Auroras are probably on somewhere between 4 to 6 defense reactions in this matchup. God knows I am. I think we'll have to let this one come through here. I mean, I definitely agree that Vincent is favored. Like, I 100% agree with that take.
Whoa.
I don't think that that's, like, crazy at all. So let's block and play the Sigil and see how Nathaniel reacts. He's probably willing to go to 8 to keep a 5-card hand, I imagine. Have you been testing face over crown with the new Armory deck pieces? We tried them a little bit, but I'm actually currently not even on the Armory deck pieces. I'm not even playing, like, I'm playing some Written in the Stars because it's a blue 3-block lightning card, but I'm actually not on the Skizix and the Skyward Serenades. Nathaniel's currently playing a list into us to see if that's better or not, but if I end up on Serenades and Skizix, we probably end up on Face Purgatory, yeah, Latara. I actually completely agree with, like, Martin's take on that matchup, that you're priced into playing it that way. I kind of hate doing it this way, but I don't think I have a choice. Nathaniel just drew a bit of a clunker.
We're dead.
Which I would say gives us an opportunity to get back in the game, but we're down 8-2, and Nathaniel has almost every piece of his equipment available to him.
Yeah, the armor is crazy.
I gotta say, Tunic did not feel like it this game, but that's why we're testing it. We're just seeing if it's good enough. Just run into Vincent players late in the event when they're exhausted. It's that easy. LOL, I love that. Some of the best advice I've received. And then it's going to be our Lightning Surge. We're finally going to play our Lightning Surge from Arsenal here. So Nathaniel falls down to 2. I'm going to throw the Starfall and then activate Aurora. Nathaniel has 5 cards, so, you know, we're probably just dead. Like, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, all of the 4 blocks are really good. And it's really tough because I think one of the biggest mistakes, kind of to Martin's point here, that a lot of players make is that they decide to try and be the aggressor, kind of like what Dave's talking about right now. And then when the Vincent has all these defensive tools on an off turn, it's just like bad news bears and there's not really anything to be done. So I think that's like one of the bigger problems that a lot of players run into. I do think you have to understand that, like, kind of to Dave's point, you're not the aggressor. You have to be playing defense in that matchup, which is another reason why I think blue 3-block lightning cards are a good addition to the deck. They make that matchup just a little bit cleaner. Yeah, I agree. People fall asleep. People fall asleep when they're playing against Vincent. I completely agree. Completely agree. No. Joke's on you. I had an instant anyway, big guy.
There we go.
Yeah, I finally do a channel. Let's run that back. I want to see if Tunic feels any better this game. So let's see. Loss. Tunic was 1 resource and 1 block. Didn't feel great. Also saw no CLV until it was too late. And then today's the 24th. We are playing the Aurora mirror and we're going first again, trying to stick in there and see if we can make this happen. All right, I kind of like this hand. We're just going to lead on pretty much the same exact play we had last time, except we're going to arsenal this card right here. Feels like a pretty clean one to have. I think you should play more defensively into Vincent, yes. But yeah, Justin also makes a really good point that a lot of people don't respect the power level of the deck. And I do think that's a big piece of it. I do think that's a big piece of it. We need people to underestimate us for London, LOL. What are your thoughts on Florian in the meta? It's only one. So I know that there's only one copy sneaking to the top 8s like you're talking about right now. Maybe Nathaniel misclicks. Sag. I mean, I think Florian's a lot better than everybody thinks, if you want the truth. Florian's a really good deck, and I think Florian was probably going to be in the top 8 if Michael Hamilton didn't put on a freaking masterclass in freaking round 8 or whatever it was of the calling, because like that was just absurd.
Mm-hmm.
That was just actually absurd.
That's when I realized that guy was a good player.
Who?
Michael Hamilton.
You realize Michael Hamilton was a good player when he beat them? Yeah, okay. All right, Nathaniel's done. We're going to go back to our mic where I echo here because that's got to be better than listening to this garbage. Oh. Hype for any of the new heroes? I'm going to be honest. I'm more excited for the Mechanologist than I am anything, which I think is a pretty unpopular opinion.
Gravy. Gravy bones.
Gravy bones, baby.
Gravy bones. Also, Ranger looks pretty sick, too.
I mean, the Ranger looks insane. Like, absolutely insane. That's right, Puffin Hype. Puffin Hype indeed. Golden Cogs is insane. Puffin is going to be the most slept on hero. I completely agree. All right, so we're down 13. We got to find a good way to make this happen. I think we're going to put this on the bottom right. I think this is just our play. We're going to go old draw Kardsky. Oh, insane. Insane. God, we're so good at this game. It's crazy. Shouldn't be legal.
Hmm. Well, if we're already going to block.
I want to arsenal this, which I do. I want to arsenal this. Somersault this. Throw this. 7. It's 11. Or it's 4, 8, 12, potentially 13. It's better to let this go. Okay, so I was debating somersaulting the E-Strike there. I'm going to somersault the Scar for a Scar because I'm going to Arsenal this card right here no matter what happens this turn. This is my Arsenal target. Uh-oh, shit. Sorry, I need to somersault that. If I somersault the E-Strike, it is 4 going into 7, which is 11. If I somersault the Scar, it is 4, 4, and then 4/5. It's guaranteed 1 more point, potentially 2 more points if we somersault the Scar for a Scar there. And we're still getting to set this up in Arsenal. I like this card in Arsenal so much because we have Tunic coming up next turn, which means if we don't draw blue, we have the ability to just threaten it even more with our Tunic counter. Now, we're still going to be down some life here, but I think this is a good play. I think this is a good setup turn for us here. I think the hype levels go Gravy Bones, Marlin, and then Puffin. I mean, I think everybody's really excited for... One, because it's like a cool like play on words with Gravy Bones, and 2, like everybody loves the idea of Necromancer. That's definitely the most hype. I agree. We immediately drew a hand that makes me question everything I know about this game.
God, why do I do that every time?
I don't know. You do it quite a bit, though.
Call me Matthew Folks.
Does anybody understand his reference?
No, y'all too young. Y'all are too young.
Too young. Okay. Everybody can take a breath. This guy's younger than me.
Twine Lightning. Okay, like a few months.
Your mom. It's like 2 years, bro.
It's not 2 years.
How old are you?
Like, I'm 27.
Yeah, it's like basically 7 years. Like, Jesus, calm down over there. So our hand's really awkward.
Are you 28? Are you even 28?
Yeah, I'm 28.
Okay.
I think it's like actually a year. I'll be 29 in June.
Okay, yeah, I'm 20. It's 11 months.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, Entwine Lightning and fusing with Entwine Lightning. That's how Matthew Folks won a national.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yo, why can't I do that, dude? Pog.
That's what I'm saying. Couldn't imagine making a mistake like that. Why does having 5 cards in hand just look so much worse than 4 cards in an arsenal?
I don't know, but it does, right?
So bad.
But it does, right? Bro, how's it feel to have 1 foot in the grave? Bro, I'm gonna be 30 like next year, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. Big question is, dude, do you go into Nats on a new deck with minimal testing or play something with hundreds of reps like Aurora? I mean, Panda, it honestly feels like how broken something is going to feel, right? Because more than likely the answer is going to be, more than likely that answer to that question is going to be that we're going to play like Aurora going into Nationals. Sorry, I'm trying to think of
this deck.
I mean, yeah. So is there any world that I'm blocking here and with Grasp, and then my turn is play this, pitch this to here, and then throw this? We technically only take 1 card out of Nathaniel's hand, but we deny him an Arsenal here, and we have the ability to play our own Sigil because our Tunic will be up. I hate giving up this. We're just supposed to give him this, right? Because ending on this is way better. It forces 2 draws. So we have to block here and here. And then it's here, 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 here. Yeah, okay, this is just better. I was originally going to keep the Lightning Surge because I wanted to be able to arsenal it, but I don't think that's on the table now. I think we're just in a situation where we're just going to have to get like crazy aggressive here. Yo, did I lose chat again? Dude, I cannot stand when it does that. I actually really like Dio. Dio's one of the few decks I'm actually kind of like testing for. You know, is there any world we play this and hit him with this now to draw a card? I don't think so. I don't think it's worth. I think I'd rather take cards out of Nathaniel's hand now. But yeah, I actually like Dio and Phi are two of the decks that I'm like testing, like not on stream. Not that there's really anything against either one of those decks. I'm just more considering playing Aurora. So like the time that I have guaranteed set aside for like testing and streaming and stuff like that, I'm going to be playing the deck that's like the number one on my list. But Dio's up there. I'm considering Dio a lot actually. Hey Annabelle, what's up? Carly better start looking into retirement homes. Yo, this guy said Carly better start looking into retirement homes. Pause, dude. Bro. If Aurora's gone come nationals, like Dio's probably the next deck on my list. That's like almost probably like an auto snap for me. Yo, what is happening over there? Was that Alexander? Oh, I didn't update the record. I'm 2-1, by the way. Yeah, Nathaniel definitely just muted. Him and Alexander are like, I don't know, having a weird off contest. Guys, by the way, while we're hanging out and we're waiting on this turn to suck. I mean, yeah, dude, like whatever you guys do, whatever you all do.
I don't even know what that means.
I mean, you know what it means. I'm just kidding. Oh man, I should not laugh this hard at my own jokes. Like,
no, you shouldn't.
You're right, I shouldn't, but I do anyway. All right, so Nathaniel's got a Skizzik, a Snatch, and an unknown card in hand, and we have pretty good hand. I mean, it's not bad, you know. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm already hard locked on Marlin for Nats. Marlin's gonna be broken for Nats, trust. Yeah, I mean, Dio's probably like my backup deck, honestly. Like, probably Dio's the backup deck. I've been considering playing Victor, but there's some Wizard players in our area. Yeah, I understand that. It can be a tough matchup for sure. So, I mean, we have a really good hand, right? I think we're just going to have to hope that this isn't channel. Yo, we're in there like swimwear, bro. Yo, what happened, Pockets? Good job, you. What happened? Yeah, I mean, we're going to 10. Dude, that's right. I'm so funny. I made someone have a seizure. I did do that. That's right. God. Never let Andrew forget that, dude. Never let Andrew forget that. God knows I won't. All right, we're going to push the tempo here as much as we can. Casually making fun of me for laughing at my own jokes. You know how it is. You know how it is. Casual. All right, let's go Tunic into Starfall here because unlike Nathaniel, we know what lightning cards look like.
Okay. I know what lightning's cards look like, and Twilight Lightning sure does look like one.
I was like, look like an R is different. That's, you make a really good point. Hey, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you're coming to Nationals, or like to London, I'm sorry, if you're coming to PT London, I'm going to be hanging out with Nathaniel. I'm going to need you guys to, every time you see me and him together, ask him what it's like to Arsenal not on your turn. Just one time for me. Just one time.
And then I'll be like, wouldn't know. Sounds like a you problem.
Bro. Don't let this guy sit here and lie to y'all. My man was like, dude, what if we got a 15-point lead and then I just drew 4 D-Reacts and just blocked out your entire turn?
What?
Somebody get Taylor Crawford on the phone. Have you heard about that when that happened to him?
No.
So he set up a big turn against Michael Fung. He took a bunch of damage to try and clear a mirror guy. And he had 4 4s, and Michael Fung's hand was blue card that doesn't block. It was a transcend card, and then it was Fate Foreseen, Sink Below, Shelter from the Storm. He goes Fate Foreseen on the first thing, opts a defense reaction to the top, sinks his card that doesn't block, and then he blocks out Taylor's entire 16-point card hand.
Jeez.
Like, talk about balling on a budget, son.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was wild. Taylor was like Tilt City, bro. I'm still a bit sad that the second class wasn't merchant. I mean, maybe next year or maybe later in the set. Maybe we get a merchant guardian, huh? Maybe we get a merchant guardian. I don't really think that's very thematic or flavorful, but maybe anyway, maybe.
I guess I'll take 4.
What are the odds that we're supposed to keep this?
Ooh.
I should have waited.
Lightning card.
I should have waited, but I'm too interested. I have to know. Just like Donkey and Shrek said, you got to try a little tenderness.
What Shrek is that from?
Like the first one, when Shrek's falling in love with Fiona.
I do not remember that.
You uncultured swine, dude.
Yeah.
Am I being Mandela affected right now? Is this like what happening? Like, am I just remembering something that didn't happen?
No, I'm just gaslighting you.
Casual. This guy, bro.
No,
And all y'all were just gonna sit there and watch him. Chicks love that romantic crap.
Enablers.
There's 85 enablers right now. Keep channel. We think that was correct.
Have I seen a channel this game?
No.
Good lord.
It's been
This
glorious.
also feels like the longest game of all time.
5 turns. It's been a 35-minute game, to be fair. Like, I don't want to make a rune chant first because I still have grasp coming in, and I want Nathaniel to like feel like priced in to like make like if he decides to block the lightning surge to start my turn, then I can break the combat chain, activate grasp, and then come in with Starfall, because we're then trying to make Nathaniel's hand as awkward as possible. And if I do it on the first chain link, he might decide, you know what, it's not worth it. I'm just going to take the rune chant now. But we might get a card, and then we might get a card from Nathaniel's hand, and then still get a card off the top of our deck later anyway. The fact that he's just like no blocking to the moon is terrifying. Like actually just like quaking in my boots right now. I mean, we'll pay. We have a lightning starter that we're getting ready to arsenal, so I think it's fine. What do they say? We're in there like swimwear. Let's see what Nathaniel's hand looks like. Yo. Pause a Reno, big dog. Another one. I'm probably supposed to take a little bit of damage and save one of those, to be honest. Kind of just like, oh no, immediately punish for our decisions. Immediately punish for our decisions. Oh man, classic. Please no lightning press. God, we're so bad at this game. Which means we go down to 7. Nathaniel has a flittering charge in his arsenal. Kind of wish Tunic was up here. Oh no, my hubris. We'll just throw 8 at Nathaniel, just try to pressure him here a little bit. Getting the Carapace block probably means that he's just going to fall down to 3 here. Just trying to make sure he doesn't die to like double shock or some nonsense probably. I'm assuming this is an Arc Lightning hand or something. Okay. I think this lines up really well for us. Giving us some prevention here. Looking pretty good, pretty good. I mean, we're just dead to the press, but I don't think we can ever beat it here. Light it up like dynamite. Oh, oh. So it would be play this, use Tunic. So it'd be 4 total, but it'd be some split damage if we get to keep a card. Or it would be... Is there any world that we're supposed to block here and then try to keep both of the cards in our hand? Because it would technically be 1 and then 5 if Nathaniel doesn't have a card to follow this up with, and we don't know what his last card is. I could give... Man. I think we have to Greed Monster it a little bit here. I think we have to Greed Monster it a little bit here. So it turns out that the way we blocked was actually just best the whole time. Are you going first or second for Aurora versus Prism? I'm always going second. It's always the idea, Kevin, is to go second. I think Chief called. I think this hand ain't it. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to take a little bit of damage here. We have to give him the card. We can't really stop it. Yeah, so Kevin, it's weird because like if you go, like I know you want to go first, but I also have to go second. I have to go second because if you go second, you get all the tempo, and it's hard for me to ever recover from there. So it's really felt like going second is the only option I have. Going first against you feels like a death sentence, to be honest.
Actually.
Just kidding.
This is where I hate this card.
As Prism, how do you win against Aurora? As Prism, you're favored, Brick. I think you're favored as Prism personally, Brick, into Aurora.
Weird.
My buddy has been having trouble into me. Are you playing like some kind of... Are you playing some kind of like weird list? It's like very like are you playing like a lot of poppers or something, Brick? Like what's different? I do feel like Kevin makes a really good point though. Like using Wrath, like how the Prism uses the Wrath, that like the plus effect is really, really important in my opinion. I mean, sometimes they just get stranded, like if you have poppers at certain times, but
Actually, can I restart this turn?
yeah, sure.
I think I figured out the better line.
Okay.
I just fumbled.
I mean, I still think we're supposed to make this play. Yeah, that's one thing that I really like about Prism's armor, or Aurora's armor suite, is that you basically get one turn. You basically get one turn of freedom against Prism where you get to like just block with equipment and then go ham. Yeah, I think you have to be aggressive with armor. I agree, Brick. Like, you need to be aggressive with your armor and defense reactions. It's like the only way to really get there, in my opinion. I am on 2 ninth blades in my sideboard to try and make that matchup a little bit better. I've played the matchup a couple of times with 3 poppers, and I've won both of those games. But I haven't played it with 2, and I need to see what it feels like. Because that would put me on 2 poppers, 3 lightning press as poppers, and then it would also put me on... And then it would also put me on the 6 defense reactions in that matchup. Double embodiment, huh?
I mean, I guess
Trying to keep the channel around.
I guess you just play the channel and then keep the one with the 1 counter. You know.
I mean, it's probably a better play.
It just feels weird to play it and not be getting a card off of it.
Well, I've got one of the saddest turns in the history of the world.
Oh, that's just the worst.
This is... I guess we're going to go to 2. No, I can't because I give him a card, right? Actually, that's just wrong. I was going to say we can go to 2 and then play this to put Nathaniel down to 1, but I think we just have to block and keep him on as few cards as possible. I don't really know how we're going to get out of this turn alive since he has another channel in play, but I don't know. We'll see what we can do. That is not a good start for us. It's possible that we're supposed to full block the Entwine Lightning in case there's nothing to be done. Because it's possible that like Nathaniel didn't have anything he could do, so maybe we were supposed to give that up. So if Nathaniel doesn't have anything in Arsenal to throw at us, we're going to go to 1. I guess he has to have nothing in hand now either. So it has to be like I don't know, like double lightning press in his hand. Sage. I mean, the odds of us living there were like slim to none.
Yeah.
I was like,
They
there.
have D-React in Arsenal, so the lightning press wasn't going through.
That makes sense. So it didn't matter either way, no matter what I did. Tunic has not felt good when I'm going first. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems like it's worth trying, but it's like, I think I would rather just have the 3 block at all times.
It's probably just never worth it ever. Because going second, you're losing a turn off of it too.
Oh, I definitely don't like it going.
Yeah.
I definitely don't like it going for second. I mean, but I figured it was worth trying.
Right.
Going first just to see if it was good enough. And still fell short. Played 0 copies of Arc Lightning, and D-Reacts were okay, not great. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty accurate representation of what happened in that game. Not sure. Hey, Tam, what's up, dude? Me and my buddy Nate are currently testing for the PT coming up here in a few weeks, man, or I would be happy to play some games with you, man. I really appreciate the invite. I'd be down to jam some games, though, sometime. I just, I can't tonight because we're testing for the PT specifically. I appreciate it, though. And I think we have to be on Carapace going second. Yeah, for sure, man. I'll shoot you a PM. We can play some games. That sounds great, dude. I'd love that. I'd love that, brother. Guys, by the way, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here tonight. Remember, if you're hanging out on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. If you're hanging out on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, like the video. It goes a long way in helping me out. And we're going to shamelessly plug our sponsors. The Codex Journal here. Hang on. We'll take away from the game here for 2 seconds to talk about this. Our Codex Journal, ! Codex in the chat. Inside this journal. Yes, I'm still here. Sorry, I didn't mean to mute myself. Can you hear me now?
What was that?
Can you hear me? Nathaniel? Anyway, I don't know what's going on with Nathaniel, but be sure to check out the Codex Journal. It's a great way to keep track of all of your games outside of larger events. I used it at all of my RTNs and Battle Hardened Charlotte and the ProQuest Plus, so make sure to check that out. ! Codex in the chat. Nathaniel, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. All right.
I got my Codex Journal. Or it's coming on Wednesday.
Is it? Let's go. You love to see it?
Mm-hmm.
My brother just bought the Codex
I used
and he loved it.
Code.
I hate you. You're dead to me. I think it's better to block with the Rabble and try to keep this in hand. I like the idea of having a lightning card. I know it's a little sketchy, but yeah, silly. The Codex, it's honestly a great product. I really enjoy it. It's been a really nice product to have around and to use. Awkward. Taylor Crawford has a code. I used that instead. You know what? It wouldn't even surprise me if that fool had a code. Would not even surprise me. And listen, if you guys are using other people's codes, that's a great thing. Like, I know I'm like making jokes and stuff, but I'm being serious. Like, that's a great thing. Like, it is wonderful to support other creators, and I will never rag on y'all for doing that.
Listen to me.
Well, I'm going to give Nathaniel shit, but that's because he has to see me in person. He has to physically look me in the eyes.
And was your hand this bad?
It was fine. I would have been better off to keep the Rabble, but I took a little bit of a chance that you didn't have a D-React there.
Second strike in hand.
Love you too, Martin. Love you too, buddy. I want to buy one so I can be toxic and write D on the tier for all of my friends' decks. Bro, that's legendary use of the Codex Journal. I absolutely love that. Legendary use of the Codex Journal. I mean, if he has the press, he has the press. I guess we're just going to block 4 and hope it pans out here. Yep, it is what it is. Carly lurking. Thanks, baby. I appreciate it. I figured you were taking a nap. Well, I guess it's 9 o'clock. I guess it's 9 o'clock. You probably had a nap and woke up by now. We have a pretty good hand here, so I'm pretty interested in not blocking with anything else and kind of like trying to force Nathaniel into a thinking situation here. Would be the ideal scenario here. Is only downside is it's kind of expensive to ship to Norway. I guess that's fair. I get that. Probably waiting a tiny minute to purchase mine on the Codex till after the PC so I can finish writing notes likely for Dio. I mean, that's fair. No, I completely get that. I was like, I will... Oh, just 4, huh? Funny part is it's very possible that Nathaniel has a lightning card and just didn't want to show it to us so that we're like retaining the knowledge about his arsenal. So we're going to lead on both sides of Burn Up and Shock and see how Nathaniel plays this.
I hate you.
Good. Now we get to play all 3 of our second strikes from hand. Because clearly my entire
arsenal.
Maybe I'll buy a Codex for my Codex abuser ranger decks. LOL, I love that. So, Dad, it's actually kind of funny that you say that because that was a conversation that I was having with Thomas, the creator of the Codex Journal. He was talking about how a lot of people like to use them specifically for like heroes and things like that. And so I think that's actually like a really cool like way that people are utilizing it. And I guess mine only has Aurora games in it, but it's not really by design. It just kind of panned out that way. All right, we're getting a lot of equipment here pretty early from Nathaniel. I mean, I say that we've already blocked with 2 pieces of our equipment as well. The card was put on the bottom of the deck from hand. Nathaniel was correct. There is a second strike. It just wasn't an arsenal. So it's going to be 4 go again. And then really forcing Nathaniel here to make this decision on how he wants to play this one out. I'll need 4, 1 for each of the Rangers. That's hilarious. All right, so Nathaniel just lets the damage come across. After we've passed through the reaction step, we're going to activate Aurora, and we're just going to Arsenal. We're just going to go ahead and Arsenal this and just set up a little bit here. No reason to get like crazy here. Uh-oh. Oh, my girlfriend is looking for someone to hang out with because she doesn't play Fab. Carly is coming to London. Yes, Carly will be in London. We were actually talking about like we were like laughingly talking about like what she's going to be doing like while I'm playing cards because she will. I was like, I assume you didn't mean to pass there.
Did not mean to do that.
But yeah, so like we're gonna do some fun stuff. We're staying in London for a couple of days after the PT to like hang out and like have some fun and stuff like that. But I don't know. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what she's doing the first few days while we're there because I mean she's just kind of like chilling. I think she's gonna like go see some museums and do some other stuff. I don't know, like insert like X things. We are there the Monday, but leave that Tuesday. Yeah, so we're leaving the Wednesday. So we're gonna like hang out Monday and Tuesday and do stuff. Because we're not gonna get into like early Thursday morning. I think we land at Heathrow at like 7:45 in the morning on Thursday. I think we've just committed to playing out our hand here. Plus, we were rewarded because Nathaniel had the lightning press anyway. It's exclamation point codex, not the other way around, Cosmic. That's hilarious, bro. I love that. Even if you guys don't buy one, I appreciate you guys just checking out the journal. It's a really cool product, and I think it's a really good way for a lot of people to like try and level up their game. And I think it'll help a lot of people. Honestly, I really do.
You stop.
I heard there was some crazy nonsense happening at the airport at Heathrow, Justin. I did hear that, but I do appreciate the warning. I know my girlfriend is wanting to hit the Friends exhibit and a Tim Burton exhibit. I think they're in the area. Ooh, I didn't even know there was a Friends exhibit. That's cool. I kind of want to hit the Friends exhibit. Tim Burton's the Nightmare Before Christmas guy, right? I think that's who that is. All right, so Nathaniel's got what was that? A Second Strike and an Arcanic Shockwave. Thank God for the chat. Currently on the docket is the British Museum plus afternoon tea, St. Paul Cathedral tour, Drury Lane to find the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man! The Muffin Man! God, I love that scene from Shrek. Chelsea FC has a match Saturday afternoon, so that's a possibility. Well, it sounds like Carly has a full resume. It sounds like she's got a lot of stuff panned out for the afternoon. Not to come drop buttons. God, I love that so much. Yes, I know the Muffin Man. The one who lives on Drury Lane. All right, well, we took every card out of Nathaniel's hand and chewed through the rest of his equipment. Oh, you love to see it. No blocks to the moon. What did you reveal on top? An arc lightning? Big Sag. With a little funky storm. Ashley really wants Carly to do a travel blog to follow along with her adventures. Yo, I actually think Carly would probably do that, honestly. Like, Carly, like, low-key would probably do that. I would heartedly recommend going to the Natural History Museum, too, coming from an almost local. Okay, I like that. So there's not really a lot of instance in the deck. We could throw this and then activate this. We cannot do both the Grasp and this. We actually could, instead of throwing 4 at Nathaniel, I just don't think we can take another turn off here. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. I'd originally made the decision that I was going to throw the other 0 for 4 in my hand and Arsenal the Lightning Surge. But drawing into the blue, I think, kind of like cements that idea for me personally this way as a better plan. And we're still going to try and set up a 5-card hand here to just try and make it all happen. Yo, what a hand. Yeah, I think we'll just try to use our equipment this turn. I'll print out a paper Zach to carry around with me. Oh, that's funny. Is there any world we just want to get rid of our arsenal here? I think the answer is just yes. I think we're just going to crown away our arsenal. Yo, pause Areno, big dog. I think I want to save one of these. I think is the plan here. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage, but I think it's fine. We might have been better off to just discard one of these. I'm honestly not sure. We're going to lead on Arc Lightning and see how Nathaniel responds. Because I'd really like to make his hand as awkward as I can for this whole interaction, this little scenario that we've got going on here. See if he wants to pitch a card. We're going to fuse with the Somersault. Interesting. All right, so now we're going to Somersault. So we get this back to our hand. This has been a really weird turn. Last two turn cycles have been really weird. Yeah, I don't know. This has been really odd last couple of turns. Was there any world that we were supposed to play this? Maybe we were supposed to play this earlier on in the turn. I think we want to arsenal it for next turn and try to hang on here. I think is going to be the plan. This could be incorrect, but I think it's what we're going to go for. Forgot to log this game here really quick. We are playing Aurora. We are going second this time around. At least I think we're going second this time. Nathaniel's got to have a pretty good hand if he's just passing here. And we'll arsenal this one. And we will set up here to see what Nathaniel has. So we do have the defense reaction. Yeah, I think our turns 4 and 5 were just not enough. It just felt like we drew almost nothing that worked with the channel the way we needed it to. I think we have to do our best to deny Nathaniel to the channel here. Maybe I was supposed to just use both of my defense reactions defensively when I had them. Because now we're literally just stuck in a spot where we have to give it to Nathaniel. There's nothing we can do. Okay, so Nathaniel just passes, which I'm a little surprised by. I mean, we would have gotten, what, 3 extra arcane out of this card last turn? So it technically would have been worth more to play last turn, but I still don't think it was correct. I mean, maybe when we realized that Nathaniel wasn't going to block, we were just supposed to go all in. Like, maybe we're supposed to go Arc Lightning, and then we should have used the other cards defensively, I guess. I don't know. Nathaniel's deciding how he wants to deal with the arcane damage here. Yo, you're proposing doubt? That's awesome, dude. That's gonna be, dude, that's so exciting, man. I'm so happy for you, brother. I cannot wait to hear about this, man. That's awesome. Was it like double sigil here? Or is it just like sigil, I mean, unfortunately, there wasn't anything I could do. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it matters if you go first or second. I don't think you're ever beating somebody who draws double channel in a sigil. Damn, that's tough. I feel like I definitely played turn 5 suboptimally. Turn 4, I don't know about, but turn 5, I definitely played suboptimally. Somersault works out pretty well because it allows us to play defense here, doing our best to stay alive. Nathaniel's also going to somersault his Enlightened Strike. Something about this matchup feels cursed. What do you mean, Trent? Yo, are you actually proposing at Disneyland Paris? I do agree with you on that, Trent. That like you don't really have any options. Your like quote unquote agency is to play more offense than them. I assume we're picking 7. Thankfully for me, my cards block. Which is not always the case. So, but Nathaniel still has a 5-card hand. I have to do it before so she can get the little just engage button at Disney. That's awesome. Well, I like CNC and E-Strike in the Zen Mirror. I mean, yeah, can really buy you a lot of room. That makes sense. I think we have to block 3 here. What'd you reveal? Written in the Stars? So Nathaniel's hand is weird. I mean, we'll go to 1 and then block 4 and arsenal this. Feels like one of our only plays here is just to try and set up. I don't really think we have a better choice.
Red.
My man never didn't have it. Yep, we'll block 6 here effectively. And then, yep, going out on our own terms. I think I definitely misplayed turn 5 there. I think turn 5 was like a really bad spot to be in there. I don't know. It just did not line up well and it felt really awkward.
What turn was it?
I think it was turn 5.
Burn up.
I can't remember what I played that turn. It was the double arc lightning turn where I arsenaled one of the arc lightnings.
Yeah.
Misplayed turn 5, rewatch to find a better line. And then going second again, trying to get some better results going here. I mean, yeah, this is just kind of our hand.
One time where I don't throw 4 at you.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What are you doing?
I feel like drawing channel on turn 0 is just like a massive shot at us winning the game. Like,
yeah, I think it's just you win. I think that's just what happens.
It definitely feels that way. It definitely feels very much so like, oh, okay, cool. Like, this is what we're doing now.
Mm-hmm. Can't let you have that.
Well, we're just going to throw this at him. I mean, you're not wrong, Doubt. Every time we've drawn channel on turn 0, we have won.
And I've had one game where I didn't draw channel the whole game.
Yeah, one of those games early on.
I don't know how.
I don't remember. I think that was one of the games when you went second, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember off the top of my head, though, to be safe, for sure. All right, so we end up pitching to try and make Nathaniel's hand awkward. It does really pan out for us in a pretty positive light. So, and then we draw into a pretty good hand here to continue this train rolling. So hopefully we can keep the good times going here. We have a channel in play. I think we're just gonna take this and just try to crash back so hard that it doesn't matter. Yep. So we're gonna end up falling down to 33 off of this. And we know that Nathaniel has a Skizzik in hand. Yeah, if that makes sense. We'll go to 30. And then Skyward Serenade. Just going to be Skizzik, I imagine. Yep. And then we're going to fall down to 30 or 24 here. So we're going to be down at least 11 points, maybe more, depending on what Nathaniel follows us up with. Just an Arsenal here. Okay. So we're going to lead on the Lightning Surge from Arsenal. Was a pretty good rip off the top of the deck from last turn. Oh, guys, by the way, for anybody who missed the Talistar tournament this past weekend, all of the rounds and the top 8 cut, and all 5 of the Swiss rounds are going to be posted this week. On Wednesday, you guys are going to get, I'm going to release them like in staggered order, but you're going to get each of the individual 5 rounds of Swiss. And then on Friday, you're going to get the top 8 cut and all 3 rounds staggered there. So you guys are going to be able to catch anything you missed from this past weekend at your convenience. Okay, so Nathaniel blocks out here, trying to deny us the channel. He also has the Somersault, but Lightning Surge and Rabble are 2 blocks, so it does line up a little bit better for us here. at trying to like get a little bit more aggressive with what we're looking at. Yo, Nando, what's up, dude? It's going well. It's going well. We're playing the mirror tonight to see if Skyward Serenade and Skizzik are worth it for the mirror. I'm still not a believer, to be honest. Oh no.
Ooh.
Reveal a current funnel, huh? Ew. Shoo-wee. That's gross.
Shoo-wee, this guy stinks.
Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Love SpongeBob. I mean, it's true. That is the first blue rabble we've hit. And I think it's honestly the first non-red rabble we've hit. And we're on 7 blues tonight and 6 yellows. So, I mean, we're on 13 misses, quote unquote. Drawing into the blue current funnel lines up really well for us because it gives us the ability to keep the channel around and set up another 5-card hand. I think you're seeing just how quickly the game snowballs when the other player gets an early channel. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am down 7, but and this is going to be no blocks because our hand's just that good, so we're going to start with a lightning surge for 4.
Yeah.
Because of the embodiment from last turn, we're able to keep our turn going. We had like a hand that worked, but it wasn't great. And then it's going to be Entwine Lightning fused with the second strike, which now gives Nathaniel even more reason to block.
Second strike. Huh.
I agree. If you draw 2 cards off the CLV, you're just so far ahead, it's insane. Well, we don't really have a choice because of the way Nathaniel's been able to efficiently block so far that we're just going to have to pitch to the Starfall. I would have liked to have thrown the second strike at him, but, you know, beggars and choosers and all that. Oh, man. Yeah, Nathaniel decides to block. We're going to throw the Static Shock here for 4. I mean, honestly, it's probably just worth it at this point. If he has a 0 for 4 defense reaction, it'll feel kind of weird, but... So we get to deal an arcane damage to him, draw 2 cards. We're giving ourselves more opportunity to find a blue here to be able to do this. Thankfully, we did because the second card was the blue, not the first.
It is all 3 cards.
I mean, if there was a world where it would have mattered, I would have.
Mm.
I mean, this hand's just insane, right? Electromagnetic Somersault is one of the more oppressive cards in the Aurora deck, in my opinion. It's very, very good. Are there any cards you consider banning in CC, by the way? Even if it's just that I don't like playing against it reasons? I mean, I would definitely ban CYB from the format just because I don't like playing against it. And I think it doesn't offer a very healthy style of play. So we're just able to get 2 cards here. We are going to somersault this back to our hand. Scar for a 4 go again. Think we should just ban Aurora? I mean, how about no, please? I really need something to play at the PT. All right, well, Nathaniel very quickly is just taking all of this. Terrifying. Honestly, very, very scary. Mini borks, as they say.
Oh, God.
I mean, normally I would say let's set up a 5-card hand, but he's not blocking. So, like, fuck it, we ball. Ban Traverse the Universe? I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know that I would ban anything from CC right now, but I'm not very good at deciding what should be banned.
CLV?
Yeah, I drew 2 cards that turn. If they were gonna ban Traverse, they should have done it a long time ago. I do agree with that. Like, banning it now doesn't do anything. And banning it now is just medium. Cusco just wants to see Aurora gone because he's tired of... Like, there's a lot of people who don't enjoy metas like that. I'm trying to think of, like, what I'm actually trying to say here. There's a lot of people who don't enjoy metas where there's a deck that just feels that much better than everything else. And Cusco made the comment earlier that he feels like that Aurora is kind of like broaching on the level of like how much better it is than everything else than the as opposed to like the Zen deck. Like the Zen with like Art of War, like pre-ban Zen. And I don't know that I'm fully on board with that because that Zen deck like was just stupid bonkers in my opinion. But I definitely understand like what he's getting at here, that Aurora is like better than most other decks in the format, so well, it does feel a little bad, but I think it just has to be what it is, to be honest. Let's play the Arc Lightning.
Oh my God.
And see if we can just end it here. I don't think it's medium right now, worth 14 volume minimum in Enigma, except in super rare instances. I mean, so it's good in Enigma. I think a lot of people's problem with Traverse was when it was like broken in Zen and doing dumb stuff. I think although Aurora and Enigma are the best, the meta is pretty wide open. Yeah, there's a lot of powerful decks in the meta right now. I actually completely agree with Dando here. Yeah, so Somersault is a red 0 for 4, or it is a red, like, 1 card 6. And that is why the card is so broken, to Doubt's point. There are 2 cards, if you were going to ban something from Aurora, there are 2 cards that I think are genuinely reasonable. I think Somersault's on the list, and I think the other one's Entwined Lightning. I think those are the 2 cards that you can genuinely consider banning if you wanted to go down this path. Arc Lightning into E-Strike is just insane. Leave Somersault alone, Acilio will cry. I mean, I like Burn Up because it's a lightning starter. I think you have to have it for that reason. Oh, so there's another no block in Nathaniel's hand here. Which is actually insane because, oh man, Nathaniel just drew all the no blocks there. Jesus. Because he's going to get his E-Strike back. The Arc Lightning leaves him at 5. But we just, like, again, we just drew a red 0 for 4 because of the way this turn is shaped up. Just like absolutely proving, like kind of going back to like why this card is so powerful. And now we're gonna somersault. And then it's second strike again. And then even if this wasn't enough to close off the game, we have a snatch after this to finish it up with. So, I mean, yeah, this is insane. I do agree that if you do that, Acilio is pretty much dead in the water, which is not great. I do agree that, like, if you ban Somersault, that, like, Acilio gets hurt a lot. And I think it's not very good. Like, I very, very strongly agree with that take.
So what did we learn there in that game?
That CLV on turn 0?
Back CLV is pretty dang good.
Yeah. What did I have? 3 of them?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Played CLV on turn 0 and played all 3 by turn 5. Like,
there was not a moment in the game where a CLV was not on the board.
Yeah, listen, I understand. As miserable as you were to play it, I was more excited to want to be there and to actually be on the other side of it.
This is what we need for the PT. That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna try Carapace this time going first. This will probably be the last game for the evening before we swap over and play some Marvel Rivals for a little bit. I'm not sure if Carly and I are playing ranked, if we're going to be hanging out in the Discord, but if we are playing in the Discord, you guys are more than welcome to join us. We are going to play Carapace and see if it feels better going first this time around. Don't you like how good I am at this game?
Interesting.
Don't you like how good I am at this game, Nathaniel?
Yeah, I really, really like it.
Dude.
I like playing games with you.
I really, really like playing games with you, he said. Bro. You can hear it. You can hear it in his voice. He might as well sound like Anakin when he's like burning alive and he's going, I hate you, to Obi-Wan. If they change the rules on Somersault to prevent go again, that would be interesting. I don't hate the idea of that, to be honest. Early Somersault and Gone in a Flash made me doubt LSS design policy. Why is that, Johnny? Can you expand on that for me? Just let Lightning have nice things and let's move on. Speaking like somebody who who played during Aria when Lightning sucked. I'm not even making fun of you, Martin. It's valid, bro. It's valid. It's valid.
Give me a card. Do it. You're the worst.
I mean, I hate giving you the Greaves here, but it prevents you from having an embodiment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping you off of an arsenal and an embodiment, and I think Greaves is worse that. I love throwing Gone in a Flash with Go again. Smells like Lexi player in here. I think it's so hard to police Somersault in the format going forward, though. It does. It does restrict a lot of Lightning design. I agree. First time I was testing Florian and my friend fully blocked me and somersaulted the blocking cards. My eyes expanded like never before LMAO and the surface sounded really busted. I mean, yeah, like I get it. Like, I mean, Somersault is a broken card. At rare, it is a 1 card 6 or it is just a red 0 for 4. Like, even in limited, this card's insane. I completely agree with you. It is a very, very powerful card. I just kind of want actual Lightning Wizard cards. I mean, I think it would be cool if they gave you, like, Lightning Wizard cards. Snapshot Lexi with Somersault probably is stupid. I mean, we're going to force Nathaniel to keep giving us cards here if he wants to prevent the channel. Oh yeah, I think Acilio has to use it offensively. Like your somersault turn is your combo turn, right, Dave? Like, I would assume. Adult Blaze is what Kano should have been. And I know that, like, everybody says that, but I very, very strongly believe that. Like, I genuinely believe that Adult Blaze is what Kano should have been. And I hope they give us Adult Blaze at some point. I think that would be very positive for the game. Fixed Kano and more busted Kano at the same time is a very fitting description. Because it's a wizard. It should be able to do broken shit. But at the same time, it's very fair and requires multiple pieces of setup. Like, I think it's actually, like, Blaze is a great design. Hey, Dylan, what's up, dude? How are you, brother?
Dude, this commit.
My man said we're just gonna commit.
I'm not letting you have channel for 2 turns.
Why not?
I just don't want you to do that, man. I just don't want you.
What if I ask nicely?
You probably got blue current funnel in hand anyway.
You know what's in my hand because of Somersault, you fool.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
You know I have the flittering charge, you crack pipe. Oh man. Blaze Armory deck but needs Kano to LL. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Is it me? Do I need to refresh? Am I the drama?
No, I just had to think.
I hate when I have to think.
What came up.
Same. Sometimes I start thinking and I'm like, don't hurt yourself. Kano needs to speedrun LL somehow so we can get Blaze. I think they'll probably, like, I think, like, a Kindle is a great example of how they're kind of trying to help Kano get to LL. But Kano's going to have to get to LL through ProQuest season and RTN season. Because, I mean, Kano is, like, probably just not winning callings because people are prepared for it at big events like that. And even when they're not, sometimes people just have incidental hate and it just works out. Everyone do your duty and scoop to London and scoop to Kano in London. Bro, I won't. I'll see them in hell. Just got back from the armory, another 3-0 on Ira. Pulled the gold foil Chelicera. Yo, dude, let's go. Dylan, that's awesome, brother. That's some really good pulls. I can't wait to rip, like, a blue lightning card and just make him cry. I was in the purple Discord and someone posted a world's tier list from 2 years ago. And by the way, we have literally 20 more heroes than Sin, and it's kind of wild to consider. I mean, I believe that. It is probably, like, really weird to think about that now. Yeah, sure. Oh no, he got us. He got us, chat. Yeah, a few heroes of LL, and, like, I mean, honestly, the thing that would probably surprise me the most is like probably how similar the metagame is to what it is now. Yo, Pausarino. We got him. We got him. He never saw it coming. So, for everybody who does not know, I teach. I guess I'm like, I don't know. Like somebody told me how to. I work in education, and I had to teach a class today for the first time that I've never taught before, and it was like pretty similar to something I taught today, but like it was pretty early this morning, and it was something I'd never really taught before, and so I was very nervous about it. And I had like sleeping last night, like when if you guys are like ever like nervous about something, you'll wake up a bunch throughout the middle of the night, and that was me. Like I woke up, I don't even know how many times I woke up last night. Like I think I probably actually woke up about 15 times throughout the night last night because I was just worried that I overslept or I did this or I did that. And it's really funny because most nights, I mean, when I go to bed, I sleep like a rock. I just pass out, and I'm like that like all night. No, I accidentally lightning pressed the Heaven's Claws. Damn it. I think it's so funny that you can do things like that. Oh, thanks. I think it's so funny that you can even do stuff like that online. Because, IRL, it's never going to happen. At least I would think. Yo, John, what's up, dude? The gold days of Kano when I was trying to learn the deck on Talishar and everyone was just dodging me. I mean, dude, it's so funny because Dylan, TCG Talk was telling me last night, he was like, if I ever play against the Kano, he was like, I just leave. He was like, I just leave. And I was like, yo, what? And he was like, yeah, I just leave. And he was like, I won't do it. He's like, I know what you signed up for. He's like, I know how to play against the deck. I don't want to do it. I mean, and it's like, it's valid. I get it. Like you're sleepy enough to go to sleep, but your sleep is going to be crap. Dude, that's exactly what it was like last night, man. It was it was a frustrating night last night. And it's like things like that happen. I get it, but man, like thankfully, like, the class that I taught today went well. Are we supposed to like crown something away here? I don't think so. We're supposed to arsenal this, right? So our turn's supposed to be lead here and then get this back, pitch this to this, and then attack here, play this out, and then arsenal this, I think is the play. Because we're in a situation where 18 points is enough that we're like, we get one turn. We get one turn to be able to set up and try to put together a powerful 5-card hand to really be able to make the whole thing happen here. So when Nathaniel says no blocks, we're just going to go ahead and run out the channel. We're going to Static Shock, put Nathaniel down to 20, draw a card. We're going to Somersault, get this back into our hand. This lines up really well for us. Thankfully, we are still up 2 points, so we get to play the Scar for a Scar that we just drew. That lines up really well for us as well. We're going to pitch the second strike here, come in for 2. And then it's going to be Static Shock here. And pitching the second strike allows us to keep our channel here for the following turn. And again, we're setting up a 5-card hand. I'm going to assume that Nathaniel's just got the juice. He's like Arby's over there. He's got the meats going into this turn. He didn't play a channel, so we're going to do everything we can to just try and take some damage here. I would really like to be able to block 4 with my equipment. I don't think we're supposed to actually crown anything here. I think our hand is really good by itself. And since we're up as much as we are, I think we're going to make a less greedy play than we did a few games ago. So a few games ago, I made the option of playing E-Strike and putting our blue on the bottom. And I think this time around, we're going to be putting this on the bottom because we want to be able to use this to like basically be able to like guarantee that we come over the top here. I think is going to be our play. Back pain is tough, dude. I have some insane back pain the last few days. Thanks for streaming and making my nights more bearable. Yo, Svetsar, I'm sad to hear that you're having back pain, man. I'm glad that my streams were able to make it a little bit better for you there. I'm glad you're able to hang out with us, and I hope you get to feeling better soon. Magnesium is a good supplement for sleep quality without heavy side effects. That's good. I did not know that. You're a teacher? I mean, I'm not like I don't know like how it always sounds so weird when I say it. I work in education, but it's like adult education. Like, I don't know. Like I teach an electronic medical record system to new hires at a medical like conglomerate, I guess is the word. Like it's a medical group that I work at. So calling myself a teacher feels kind of weird. I mean, I guess I'm an educator. Like adult teacher, educator, I guess is the most accurate way to describe it. I don't know. I'm really curious to know what Nathaniel has here because Static Shock would be 4, 5, 6, put me to 1, which going to 1 is a little scary here.
I'm just getting this.
I'm
getting this. I'm just doing this.
Oh man, this feels so good. So good. This way we get to stay at 3, and now we get to like play out our entire turn. And if Nathaniel doesn't have a blue, this is basically free real estate. Yeah, see, dude, Dave, that's what I'm saying. When I say adult education, it sounds like a euphemism. It really does. I'm glad that someone else hears it the way that I hear it. Because I say that and I'm just like, it's weird. It's Epic, John. I train Epic, yeah. We are live on Epic April 1st. Yo, John, where do you work at that's going live on Epic April 1st? It's really funny because I'm doing a go live next week, March 31st. We have another healthcare organization that goes live on our instance of Epic on March 31st, dude. That's hilarious. What a small world. Yo, Tom, what's up, dude? I'm glad you're here and hanging out with us, man. I'm glad you're chilling with us. Do I need to refresh? Is it me? Am I the drama? Yeah, it is me. It is me. It's always me. Weirton Medical Center. I don't know where that is. I'm gonna Google that really quick. Not trying to be weird. I'm just curious where that's at. Okay, West Virginia. Okay, cool. So like you're East Coast as well then. Okay, cool. Nice.
I have no way to block this.
Oh, is it actually
bad.
Is it actually the university? Like, is it actually just like, are you a mountaineer? I think that's what they call you guys. That's wrong. We're supposed to put this on the bottom because this is the chain ender. Thank you. I think. If we don't win the game this turn, I would be blown away. My hospital just got assimilated into West Virginia. Okay, cool. So I take it West Virginia's on Epic. Like that's kind of like how that whole thing came about. There is definitely a world where we're making an Aurora token aggressively here, Dave. 100%. That's actually my train of thought right now. Is I'm going to activate Aurora. I'm going to play the Arcanic Shockwave and show him the Lightning Press. And then we don't even have to play it because we're going to save it for our last attack here. This whole hand lined up really well. Keeping the blue made this whole hand work. It's very, very important to note that if I had put the blue on the bottom, we would be up a creek in a bad way. I use the magnesium supplement. Oh, okay, cool. So this does work. I mean, if that's the case, then I definitely need to use it. And again, just in case this is like a defense reaction, there's no reason to play the lightning press here. We're already winning the turn cycle this way. We're just going to throw our last attack here. Plus, like, this go again, arcane damage, like, gets a card out of his hand. Yeah, we're just able to close it out here. Was there a world where you're supposed to pitch the shelter? Like, to start the turn? Is there a world where you're supposed to pitch it to start the turn?
I thought about it. But then everything in my hand was 2 blocks, so I just really had no way to, like, ever stop anything from happening.
Okay. And I guess you were just, like, at that point, it was just 4 is more than 3. So you were just trying to facilitate staying ahead there.
Yeah, and then, like, kind of hope you didn't have, like, high roll into, like, E-strike and stuff. Maybe keep a card. I don't know.
Yeah, that was another game that I won where I put Channel Lightning Valley into play on turn 0. Just to clarify. Like, we just always never didn't have it, fam. Never didn't have it. All right. Well, dude, so let's take a minute here before I stop and play Marvel Rivals. How did you feel about the Serenade Skizik plan? Like, do you think it's worth having, or are we just so worried about fatigue?
Like, it's fine. There's one game where I had, like, all my Skiziks in graveyard and, like, 2 Serenades left in the deck. That was a weird, awkward game. I think. I mean, there's no point where, like, you have, like, if it's replacing. I hope you're hearing me because I don't hear you at all.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking. I'm listening to you. Hello?
I got you.
Okay.
If it's replacing, like, electrostatic discharge and gone in a flash, those just, I mean, they can get awkward-ish, but, like, not awkward to the point where, like, you have one of them and not the other, and then it's all of a sudden, you know, kind of game over when it hits your hand.
Yeah, I just, like, in like at the end of the game there, when you had that when you had the Skizik play, I was just thinking, like, Scar for Scar is just one more point. Now, I'm probably just winning the game no matter what from that point, but
yeah,
I'm thinking that Scars are just better. Like, the whole Scar and Second Strike package just feels better to me.
Yeah.
Than having that. I need to. The 7th blue felt really good tonight. Like, I really like the 7th blue tonight.
I was also playing 7th blue, and I did like it.
Okay. I think I'm gonna test the one on the side because I think we want one more against new, and, like, other matchups where, like, we need, like, that grindier. Like, the more times we can throw Starfall, the better off we're gonna be.
Yep.
So I don't know. Plus, like, it makes our Jarl matchup better, which does seem to be getting a lot more traction as of recent. I'm also debating if we cut the Written in the Stars and just play 3 Exude Confidence, though. Because I know that we had talked about not wanting it, but I think the 3rd's really good into new and into, like, Verdance, into, like, these other decks that are seeing play at a higher level.
Right. I can see it.
I don't know. I'll probably swap back around and try it, because what would that change my sideboard to? Like, against new, I have 49 cards.
How awkward that would make the,
so,
like, side and stuff.
I would go 52 off the Exudes. And then I would go 55 off the Fries. And then I would go 58 off the Second Strikes. And then we would go 2 Discharges. Because I guess, is Discharge or Second Strike better in that matchup, I guess? Hang on, let me see what I'm doing currently. I
mean, Scar for Scar's fun too, right?
Yeah, actually, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Into new, it is right now. It is 2 exudes, 3 fries, 2 scars, and 3 second strikes.
Yeah.
So I would go 3 exudes, 3 fries would be 6 up to 55, and then I would need 5 cards, so it would be 2 scars and 3 second strikes.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm bringing in the blue, and I actually don't think we ever need the 8th blue except for like Jarl. Maybe Vincent, but even the plan even then is just to flicker them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll continue to work on it. We'll keep grinding away. I do feel like,
Yeah.
let's see. So when I went second tonight, I went 3-1, and when I went first tonight, I went 1-2. I do think there is a correlation though, because all 4 games that I won, I had CLV on turn 0.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, clearly we just have to forehead, draw CLV, and just win, right? Like duh.
Yeah, that's just the draw the good cards.
So I don't know. Have you seen the 2 Rabble second strike and scar lists? I have seen those. Right now, I think that the way I have my sideboard set up, like the thing that's like kind of like hampering like my sideboard decisions right now is this card, like the 9th blade. The 9th blade is just so, it feels so necessary for what I have it in the deck for. But if we cut the 9th blades, then I just play a 3rd scar and a 3rd exude confidence. And like we just run it that way. I don't know. Yeah, because we run 3rd scar, 3rd exude, and then we probably cut the blue for like shock charmers is what I would do. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but I really like 9th blade for Prism. It's felt really good. I need to play against Prism and see if it's good into if 2 of them is good enough.
I would rather run 79 cards than put shock charmers in our deck.
Well, you enjoy that. I will not be playing 79 cards in London. I am here to tell you that shit now. Oh my god. All right. Well, dude, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna play some Marvel Rivals, and I will yell at you later.
All right, see you, man.
See you, buddy. All right. Well, guys, that is it for Flesh and Blood tonight. We got some good Aurora practice in. I like getting the mirror games in. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be playing Aurora again on stream. If you are playing something that is a contender in the meta right now, please come play games against me over the next 2.5 weeks. I am looking for any and all the help I can get testing over the next few weeks, especially if you're playing Prism, New, the Mirror, if you're playing Syndra, Florian, any of the big name decks and you want to play games, please come hang out in the chat. I'd love to test into you guys. I need all the help I can get over the next couple weeks. But I'm going to take a small break, and when I come back, we're going to be playing some Marvel Rivals. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Kyle requested 5 subs of water. Fucking weeb. It was not water. That was not water.
Oh, here, have some water.
I was lied to. The lies. Yo, only 4 cups? Listen at this man. That is 4 full cups, Cusco. This fucking guy, bro. This fucking guy. What? Rookie numbers? Bro, Cusco's out here. Look, this motherfucker's just sitting over there with a pot of sauce going, oh yeah, I'm stirring that shit up, baby. I'm stirring it up. Oh my God, we're going crazy tonight. This is as close as I'm ever going to get to going Super Saiyan right now. So I just need you all to know how, like, back-to-back Command and Conquer Pummel turns in back-to-back games. And you know what? Just like Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm not fucking leaving. That's right. This is the kind of content we're looking for right here. The fab tutorials that blow your mind. Blow your mind. The recipe is literally just vodka and Sprite and some Mio. You know, the little water flavoring things. You know, like the little like squirt You like squirt the little water in. You squirt the little juice in the water, and then it's like, oh, num 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 num. This is so good. That's what it is. That's the secret sauce. I just crammed them all in my mouth. My God, this hand is dog water. Absolute dog water. I lied. You definitely did. It's your friends that you trust the most that hurt you. Can't even get my words out without laughing. Fuck. Dude, Call of Duty? Bro, look, dude, I'm good. I'm not, dude, I'm not even that drunk, Diablo. Dude. Ugh. Make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart, you know what I'm saying? Am I like, who's your daddy when I walk into a room? No, absolutely not. Oh yeah. The more tired I get, the more the accent shines. The accent shines. I deserve 5 for the joke and pour 1 out for my future kid's college chances. Hope he's good at football. Kyle's killing me right now. Kyle just gets my sense of humor. Oh my God. My face is numb. Kyle requested 5 subs of water. Fucking weeb. It was not water. That was not water.
Oh, here, have some water.
I was lied to. The lies. Yo, only 4 cups? Listen at this man. That is 4 full cups, Cusco. This fucking guy, bro. This fucking guy. What?
You
Rookie
can't
numbers?
fatigue that deck,
Bro.
unless
you
you
can't.
disrupt the crap out of it. If they get 3 filled, once they have 3 filled to, they're nearly unfatigable.
Mm-hmm. They get a lot of 1-card 7s, 1-card 8s, and they can just block
you
out. Yeah,
can't
it's
block
so
enough. Like,
Nearly unfatigable.
I would say it's they have to get their field to in the first 3 turn cycles. So if they get it and you can't turn off Draconic, I would say they're unfatigable.
Yeah.
I mean, that Florian in the final of the Battle Hard I watched this weekend literally was trying to fatigue Fang, and it was like, nope,
You can't.
you just lose.
Aggro is too fast right now for Fang to be able to play mid-range efficiently. If the meta slowed down a little bit, I think mid-range Fang would be a much better position, but he can't do much. And Prism's a thing, and Fang just can't do much against Prism.
Test.
Hello.
Oh my God, I figured it out.
Oh, did you fix your
What was picking it up?
echo?
I changed a setting in my OBS the other day, and it was what was detecting my voice, and it was my headset. Like,
Oh yeah, I figured something was making you listen back.
Yes, and so oh my God, I'm such an idiot, bro. Jesus.
I wasn't going to state, like, hey, did you, like, test your microphones? Like, do you have yourself, like, listening? But I figured it's going to be something more technical than that.
It was, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it was way more technical than I'm used to, but, like, a child probably would have figured it out faster than I did. So, anywho, everybody playing some raviolis this evening?
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm excited to play. I finally got back in, like, Gold 2, I think.
Nice.
No, I'm in Gold 3. Damn it, I
I
lied.
finished last season. I stopped halfway through. Are they still in the same season? I'm probably still plat.
It's the same
No, I'm back down to
season.
gold.
I was like, it's
They
just...
did the mid-season thing. I haven't played since the mid-season reset.
I have no idea whose name this is, but we're gonna see what
It's
happens.
me.
That's your name? Bro, what the fuck? I was not ready for that.
It's my old Xbox name from when I was little. I was like, screw it. I'm changing it back.
Amazing.
Who told you to have that name? Like, how old were you when you got that
I was
name?
like 12.
Who
or
told you
something
to
like
make that name?
Bro, it's baller. Legendary
I
shit.
forgot.
right
Just
there.
sometime at school, the word chubby was used, and I guess that's what I did.
And it's
It
sat
was
in your
Big
brain
Chubs.
ever since.
It was Big Chubs, and then I switched. I got chubby. Oh, good. Totally forgot about that. I was like, wait, how do you not know my name? And then I realized that I had changed it.
Well, the funny part is like I opened my like friends list like before we started playing, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Oh, it's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, I did a 24 damage turn with Aurora tonight off dual threat. It was fantastic. We love it.
Soon.
Oh yeah, here I'm playing. I'm staying on Azalea Missouri until high season comes
nice.
out. Once high season comes out, it's Gravy Bones, 100%. I've been.
Oh, I'm switching to
I'm-
Necromancer. I don't care if it's the worst deck in the game.
everything I've done outside like Flesh and Blood's like Necromancer-esque theme. Like I've been fighting for a while, and I do
Every
some other
Diablo,
stuff.
every D&D campaign, that's
it's
all I do.
Necromancer. Yeah, that's all I do.
Uh-huh.
Like 100% Necromancer. I'm done. I don't care what the meta says. I'm playing Gravy Bones.
I'm Luna Snow.
The thing that I hate most about Illusionist is Phantasm, and it has allies without Phantasm. I'm sold.
Eat.
My man said, "I'm in." You twisted my arm, boys.
So I'm just dumb. When Gravy Bones was first announced, I was like, why? I understand Bones. It's like, why is it Gravy Bones? It's like, and I never put two and two. It's like, oh, it's Grave and Bones. It's like, I'm just so dumb. Someone had to tell me that.
No, it's because it's Davy Jones.
Davy Jones, bro.
I know it's Davy Jones, but I thought
It's a
I thought it was just Gravy Jones because it rhymed off Davy Jones. Like they could pick something else, like Gravy. I didn't put that piece together.
Yeah, no, there's also like the play there for sure. Like you kind of like get it all. Yeah, dude. We're just quick play.
Okay,
Play
I
whatever.
don't wanna play it.
We can
I don't wanna play a
literally,
different hero.
we can literally play 6 fucking DPS for all I care, dude.
You're so sensitive.
Summon a
Say
horse.
no more.
Rolls, rocket uppers. With a bounce for two.
Actually, oh, we got a loon. I'll take it.
Where's Punchy Fist?
Glow up.
Yeah, right
Come
here.
here, Punchy Fist. We'll guard you since you run around like a little fuck.
3, 2.
Apparently, he's more defensive now. We'll have to see,
All we need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
which I like.
When Doom sees me.
Hi, Hawk.
Yo.
there.
Oh, Hawk's stuck. He's literally stuck right there. He's stuck in the corner. Oh, he fell. That was
Yeah,
funny.
sorry, fam. I was almost dead. I couldn't heal you there, tank. Nah, fuck. I missed.
Be your best self.
Oh wow, I like that. Okay. I get my cooldowns much faster too.
Ooh, a touch of fluid. I like the cold.
He's shrunk.
My friends are here. Get out of here, magic.
More magic. Taste the magic.
I am here. I don't have to
Got her.
be center stage.
So.
Power from the one below all.
Uh-oh, they don't look friendly.
Oh gosh, he's so low.
Correct, Rocket.
Wanted to fight him.
I actually love playing Rocket. There's just something about playing Right Click Simulator that's so much fun.
I've heard he's the worst healer according to some people.
Get that vehicle to its destination.
I mean,
I
he's
love.
the
he's
best
good.
AoE healer.
He's
Like,
good. I love Rocket.
the problem with
Rocket on
Rocket.
Rocket because he's the mercy of this game. He just spam heals and people don't like that. That's all it is.
How far does that sword reach?
To Narnia.
Like, my
Aw.
god, bro. I have 38 out of 70 cards for my showcase deck altered. Yo, dude, that's awesome, Martin. Oh,
I am ready to put on a show.
Trying to get her.
I don't have to be
Got her.
center stage.
One strange. Clean up strange.
I'm gonna
Fine,
get
Hawk.
nuts, cadets.
A nice deep freeze.
Hawk small.
but like, the problem with Rocket, like on a very serious note, like the biggest problem with Rocket is that like when you're one-on-one fighting someone, Rocket can't heal you fast enough to keep you alive.
Yeah.
Like Rocket's great AoE healing, but like when you get into that one-on-one fight, it's just not what you need it to be.
Back up on that.
I'm wounded. I always wanted to play Budokan, but instead I suck.
Yeah, and behold.
Darn.
I don't have to be center stage. I like the cold. Get that beetle moving again. Aurora. Ooh, I touch a feeling.
Pressure on Rocket a little.
I feel bad for you.
Oh, I jumped on the wrong person. Oh, thank you. Alright. I'm going in.
Nice, nice, nice. Good push, good push.
I should be able to get 2 here.
Nice deep.
Yeah, there she is. Almost got her.
I've got ult
Almost
again.
got her.
I'm just gonna pocket it for like Psylocke ult or some shit.
Yep.
I touch a feeling. Don't have to fight alone.
Oh,
Friends, gather around. There's so much.
Pressure magic behind. She may kill me. Nope, I should be fine. Thank you. Chase the magic. She's 1. Thank you.
sorry, Cusco.
It's all good.
A nice deep freeze.
Where'd she go? Nah, she's gone. Okay.
Clogs to clogs in 3 generations.
Hold still.
That's the saying anyway. Right, Tony? Snowball fights.
Oh, I probably. I should have kicked it there. It's good. Defensive ult's down. It's generally a defensive ult, so.
Nope. Oh, both of you at the same time.
That's a really good ult. Holy shit.
Don't mind me and Cusco just like pushing the Magneto. Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna do this so I don't die and I can keep pushing this bitch.
Yep. Breaking the nest. That's down.
No, magic behind, magic behind.
Yep, yep.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Ready for that? Okay, we're far.
Yeah, I cannot help you anymore.
She missed? LOL.
Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead. I got too aggressive there.
One said.
So Luna's auto attacks heal or deal based on target. So they heal and they deal damage at the same time. So the really cool thing about Luna is that you can actually shoot through people. Like, so when I shoot like our tank, if like if I'm looking at some like an enemy, I'm damaging and healing at the same time.
I like the cold. I'm hurt.
Blocking on Storm. Almost got her. Dang it, she got healed.
Us against the world.
I couldn't get out. Okay. Cloak that. Cloak all down.
Oh, I got picked off.
I couldn't get my hail off fast enough for you.
Oh, check
That's
it out.
all.
Sorry, that's 3 ults that they just used.
Yep, we can wait.
Songs to sing.
Mine's at 87.
Grow up. I like the cold.
Couldn't get him.
I'm gonna ult aggressively here.
Off and
Nice,
off and-
nice, nice. Ah, I missed the stun on Penny. Fuck.
Got 1. Got 2. Over here, raise him, beat him up. Oh, almost got him. One storm. Storm half. Storm one. Thank you.
It's like I'm ulting so Stepchild can't do anything.
Yep. Magic. Wonder. Kraken magic. Magic go.
Adam's one.
Yep. One
This
cloak.
is Psylocke with the stun.
Look one. Here comes
That's
the
not
ult.
good.
Cloak that, cloak that. In the field. Save the healers.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I got by the storm.
Don't know if I can get Storm Valkyrie. Storm dead. 1-4. Lower one. One magic.
We need to kill Warlock. Done.
Yep, Warlock dead. I'm gonna try burst cloak here.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I got off. Nice.
You love to see it. Nice job, guys.
Okay.
I actually hate that you did more damage than all of our fucking DPS. I hate you so much.
I love this character.
My god.
Genuinely the strongest character in the game. Not close.
She feels very, very powerful.
She's got everything other than, you know, combat mobility. She's got a way.
That thing that they took away from her after season 1.
Yeah. She's got a self-sustaining CC if she gets soaked. She's got burst. She's got one-shot potential. She's got heals. She's got
Basically just
defensive
not a dash, that's it.
Yeah. It's just her mobility. You just position for her and you're fine.
I have
Play better,
never
Smile.
seen Cusco play tank.
That's not true. I used to play Strange a lot.
When?
I played with you several times.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll take your word for it because I really don't remember that.
I play Strange and Magneto. This is gonna be my first time playing the thing, but
Thing's fun. For the week I played him, he's very fun.
We literally, and I'm not joking, had somebody in a comp game the other night that me and Carly were playing against who did not understand that you have to like hit another button to like stop when you're running with the thing to like do his like ground and pound or whatever. And so they were literally just running in circles around us, never doing anything the entire game. And like
that's funny.
at some point I literally told Carly, I said, I just feel bad for him. I said, I'm not even like enjoying this right now.
One tip for thing is if you want to brawl someone, when you do your right click punch, weave a 1-2 punch. So like do the right click, do a 1-2 right click. You can weave in a little extra damage if you're dueling someone.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Once we get this timeline thing sorted out, I'm taking a long vacation somewhere with lots of stuff to steal.
I'm taking a
not
long
holding this corner.
vacation somewhere with lots of stuff to steal.
Hair and
Yo,
Iron
Spider-Man
Man.
and Venom behind you guys, diving me.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Vintage spider style.
Can't beat a thick coat of fur.
Range is kind of hiding in the hole back here with his team. I don't know what he's doing. He can stay back there.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Literally just watched Dylan put down his turret and just stare in that direction. That was amazing.
Going so rough, my guy.
Next heal on 2. Heals cool down on 5. Freaking Venom. Next heal on 5.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Venom 1.
I require some aid. I'm good to go. I'll patch you up.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
That fucking hurt.
Venom jumping. That's fine. I use my heals on him. I'm good. Oh, there's Jeff behind. What is he doing? What are you doing back there? I'm not gonna bother with him. Ooh,
Iron Man's
one.
half.
I'm trying. He got away.
You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
No!
Oh, it didn't get me because I was in the animation. Eat it.
Nope. I'm dead.
Ah! Gonna get it off fast enough.
No, he dove. Jeff, you're such a bitch.
The interesting crosshair.
Different this time. I'll patch you up.
Got heals for you.
It's like I'm doing everything I can to keep this penny alive right
I'm
now.
dead.
Focus Iron Man. Nope.
Oh, maximum nothing, son.
That's me.
Doing strange.
Spider-Man behind, he's half.
Yep.
Nice, nice. Jeff behind?
Jeff again. Yeah, he's just gonna keep doing that. I'll wait until he appears. Maybe
Is
like
it
more
just trying to
something.
be obnoxious or something? I don't even know what
Yeah,
he's doing.
he's just kind of trolling.
Man, I gotta make another beat. Find me. This is real firepower.
Almost one shot, Jeff.
Nope.
Kill Jeff.
I'll play it. Big ol', big ol'.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Strange.
Bring
Iron
that
Man
ass
half.
here, boy. Oh god.
Healing 3.
I'll patch you up. Team play. In my step. Ready for a boost.
Iron Man behind, I think.
He's right here. Got him.
Systems restored.
You're ready for rest.
Come in now, durable sharky thing.
I'll heal you thing. I got you.
Anything standing your way.
You're welcome. You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
I got you, Penny.
My good deed for the day.
Nice.
Our Spider-Man just pull a fucking quad.
Yep.
I'll patch you up.
Magneto half. I can heal you.
Ah, shit. My bad, dude. I threw it up there.
Yeah.
Oh, it came over to you. Never mind.
Oh, well, that shit.
I should be fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
This is
Got punch Teresa.
firepower.
Watch it, Jeff. Jeff down.
That's good.
I'll patch you up. What's out there? Headed our way.
Nice. 144 damage. You're welcome.
Big.
It felt like we just never stopped moving the point.
We didn't. They had a weird dive slash backline Jeff slash Doctor Strange. that
Slash
doesn't
everyone
want
playing
a
on
frontline
their own.
comp.
Nobody was playing together.
I was killing the bad guy.
Have y'all seen people like coming up with 50 damage turns already with Marlin before any other cards have been revealed?
Did you see the 100 damage turn that somebody put
with
together?
Tri-shot.
No, I have not.
Yeah, it was Chloe TCG, I
Yeah.
think.
I'm Luna Snow.
Because since you get separate windows for 3 of a kind or whatever it is, so you can just keep loading
Yeah.
wing shots wherever the heck it is. So as long as you keep drawing, you just keep going.
That's
ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I'm glad I got my set. It's up to, it's probably like, what, 20 last I saw? 15 or 20?
Bro, I got 2 Call of the Graves. I needed one more. That's so dumb. I should have bought that.
I bought that shit like a month after release when the price finally dipped.
I need one more. Man. It's so bad.
Oh, I'm asking for a friend. Does anybody need a New Horizon?
Nope, I have my.
I
So
do not
glad
play
it's
Ranger.
So I was gonna trade somebody at my skirmish the other day was like, hey, like I need a New Horizon, and I was like, oh well, I was like, I have one, like, you know, I was like, we can work something out, and I didn't know how much they were. Like in my head, New Horizon's $50. She pulls it out of my binder, and she starts looking on TCG Player, and she like puts it back, and I was like, oh, is it expensive? And she was like, yeah. She was like, I don't really want to pay $175 for this, and I went, I'm sorry, excuse me. So yeah, that was like kind of a moment the other day.
Funny. I saw that they hit like 160 or something like that.
Yeah, they're ones. I just checked. They're 168 low right now.
A nice deep freeze.
Venom on us. I'm dead.
Shit,
I'm gonna tempo res myself.
I'm about to die too. Venom's just chasing me. Yeah, literally nothing I could do.
We should have it. Just magic. Venom. Venom's run. He's gonna jump back in, maybe. Nope,
And
he's running.
their Venom's actually not bad.
He won't have web for a moment. He may come here. There
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
gonna
Yep.
come right here.
Hey,
He's low.
Kafrika, what's up, buddy? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. I hope you are also doing well, brother.
We're finding our groove.
Cosmic might returns.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
All right, coming to the thing.
I can't see up there, buddy.
A nice deep freeze.
Next heal on 2. Next heal on 4. I'm gonna shift. I'm gonna share damage with you. Go for it. Trying to kill her.
Keep running away, bitch.
This statue is sacred. Let's get it where it needs to be. You're halfway there. Keep going.
He's at top.
Yeah, I can't do anything
Just
about
one.
that. That's you. That's all
Yeah.
you guys.
I got res right.
Oh, I fucked up my ult.
Oh, I didn't have shit at that time. Damn, I don't have passive either, so no
I'm
res
dead.
real. Alright, sucks.
I fucked up my ult. I didn't chain it.
I guess that's the one I wait for, right? Yeah, it's the Venom ult. I have to shift.
You lost to Aurora in top 4. I mean, I think Aurora won like 33 blitz skirmishes.
I
This
lost to the
past
finals.
weekend.
I lost to the finals and won. I missed the kill by 1 damage on Blaze.
Are you serious?
Yup.
Like, did you have it, or like it just wasn't there?
No, like I was just a single damage short from killing them.
Like, I didn't know if, like, when you said like you missed it, if like it wasn't possible, or if like you misplayed is what you meant.
It might
No,
have
I don't
been,
think-
and I think I messed up and I used a resource in the wrong space on Metacarpus.
Okay.
I am ready to put on
I'm back.
Venom on me. Thank you.
Yeah, I got Thor ulted.
Unlucky.
I mean, at least you made the top 4 and got that Channel Lake Frigid. I managed to secure all 3 of my Channel Lake Frigids at my 1 skirmish.
Brother, I wish that was me. I'm
Chain
poor.
destroyed, LL.
I'm poor right now, so I have to get them later.
Oh, I just traded.
Chain had 22 wins this week, and the next highest had 7.
In LL?
Yeah, I tried telling people that Cold Chain was very good. Between that and Dowson Rune Blood, he got some huge upgrades.
Ult for me. I'm dead.
I got both the supports.
Chaos.
I have never been dove so successfully by a Venom and a Magic in one game in my entire life.
Someone needs a snowball.
You got any healers? We're coming.
I think that would have been my favorite part of playing Terra Kafrika, would have been the fact that like I could have played
Your best self.
Crown of Seeds again.
Crown of Seeds. Like, man, I gotta tell you,
I feel tough.
that I feel that way about that card, about how Cusco feels about playing Icelander.
I like the cold.
Yeah, I'm literally just dying to this Venom over and over and over again. I'm about to like swap to Rocket so I can have some evasion or something, because I don't really know how else to get away from this guy.
I just gotta pay more attention. I didn't.
Why can I not heal this person? Oh, because I can't fucking see him.
I like the cold.
Door behind. Careful.
Damn.
Damn, dude.
Oh, shit. I just spawned into dying.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
got one tap.
Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap.
I'm gonna switch off tank. Need more damage.
You go for it. I'm gonna grab invisible. Keep myself a little more alive against Venom.
Save Wakanda. Do not make a liar of me. You're welcome. That's the stuff. Armor patch here. Hey up. I'll be ship in no time. More backups. Just what we need. This is one sweet statue T'Challa's got us moving.
Oh,
Much better.
Yeah.
I'll patch you up.
actually, I should just. Oh no, we have magic already. Shit.
You're welcome.
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah, you can't burst us now. Alright, we're good now.
That's the stuff.
A little help.
Then instead, Thor's moving behind. I'm going full Thor.
That's much better.
Thor's one. There you go.
That's the
Jab.
boost I needed. My good deed for the day.
Aw, couldn't grab him.
You're ready for action.
Down to 30 seconds.
It ain't cheap.
Vehicle reached the chest. Keep up the momentum.
This is real firepower.
Get them squiddies.
I'm fucking helpful.
I trade Jarl Hero Text for Equip Crown of Seed at the start of the turn. I would probably play Jarl with no text box if I could just play Crown of Seeds.
Wakanda has put its faith in us.
It'd probably be pretty good again.
You just want to watch the world burn, don't you?
I do.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
You see what Terra's doing? Actually, Terra's not doing that well. Surprisingly. I don't know how they're not, but they're not.
See, I'm fucking helpful. How refreshing.
Behold, that child!
Armor patch here.
Aw, she got me. Thanks for the res.
I'll patch you up. Enemy ahead. Prepare to engage.
Good job.
A chance. I require aid.
Once I am free from this darkness, I shall have my revenge on Null.
Did some of their team just quit?
Big chance.
I don't know what's happening.
They're behind this smoke.
Yep. Chaos.
That was just like every ult they have on their team.
Yep.
I'll patch you up.
I don't think I got 3 people now.
Swimming with the fishes. I'm fucking helpful. And stay down. Quail, you got one. I can't believe it. Yeah, nice. Wanna wash out over here.
30 seconds.
Down to 30 seconds.
Heals are coming. Your soul healing. I'm here.
Just drop my ult. We should be able to get him here.
Oh. Oh, I'm back.
Final 10 seconds.
Fresh from Venom. I'm gonna pull Venom. Venom 1. Thank you. Thor, if we can.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Rockets 1. Rockets 1. Thor's low. Pulling Thor.
There's one.
Witch.
Nope.
All right. Gosh dang
Third win.
it, just die!
Sorry, my squiddies are going.
I physically had my hand off the keyboard. I thought we won.
Bro, I thought it was over. I literally stopped playing.
Another epic
I had my hands off my keyboard and mouse, so I thought the game was over.
That's right, Trent. We're playing healer. It's never our fault that we lose. Although Cusco's been the fucking MVP 3 games in a row.
Not bad.
You always apologize, and then you always do it every time. You know, honestly, it spoils me. I get into ranked with Carly, and I'm like, what are these fucking Star-Lords doing? I'm like, just kill them!
Kill the bad guy. Just click on their head.
Dude. If it were only that easy for the rest of us. Alright. This might be my last one.
I'm not judging.
That's fine.
Okay. And then the first time another character.
I love Groot.
Adam Warcook.
What a name, bro. What a name.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
Yo, we just got all the Guardians of the Galaxy here. What the fuck?
Exactly.
What the fuck is this guy yapping about?
It's me.
Yo. Trent's throwing mad shade at you, dude. He just said Cusco just
no,
needs
it's-
to play Fab that
I
way.
do that in I've done that in Valorant to my buddies all the time. I'm like, who the fuck is on Killjoy? And they're like, that's me. I'm like, oh, well, you suck. Stop doing that.
Hey Trent, how many LL points do you have on Hero? I've got 8 on Icelander.
What did you win? Like 4 Pro Quests?
2 RTNs and 2 ProQuests.
Okay, so basically 4 Pro Quests.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission.
How many LL points you got on Reiner there, bud?
My man said I have some on Blitz Reinar.
How many? Count them up.
The shit talking begins. Trent, all you had to do was win 1 battle hard, then you could have shut him up for like at least another 2 years.
Yeah.
One cloak.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Cloak dead.
You're welcome.
The mission area
I need to learn how to play Mantis.
It's so fun. Her left click does take a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I've got 6 total LL points, I guess. Yo, Black Panther on me? What the fuck? I guess I've got 4 LL points on Aurora and I've got 2 on Victor. Because ProQuests and RTNs are both worth 2, right?
They've been varied, but yeah, they're technically worth 2 now. So I think I have a little bit more than that because I think I got that when they were like 4.
Oh. All of mine came from last ProQuest season and this RTN season. Or no, I guess I have 4 on Victor. I have 8. I have 4 on Victor. And I have 4 on Aurora.
All of mine are on Icelander. The only way I want it to be.
All of them? You have all of your LO points only on Icelander?
Yep. I played the hero a lot.
Dude, right click simulator is so fun.
I'm stunned. I'm taking a nap.
Victor is definitely my favorite hero I have acquired LL points on. That's for sure. Like, I'm actually very, very excited to see my name on the Victor Roll of Honor one day. Cheaper townhomes?
I got the matches. Oh, I almost got out too.
Scarlet Witch is pretty fun.
Who is?
Scarlet Witch. Got a pretty simple
Pretty
kit.
fun. Okay, I guess I've also gotten close to getting LO points on 2 other heroes too. I also got it on, almost got it on Dory and Zen.
Oh, do skirmishes count?
No, this is also NCC.
I was like, bro, if skirmishes count. I was like, then I've got 10.
No, I did. I got it on. I conceded in the finals on Access Story, and then I just barely missed on Zen this last season. One fucking life, man.
I played Axis Dory at the Battleheart in Dallas way back in like 2021.
Yeah, mine was during Heavy Hitters. It was basically the Runaways list that I was playing.
Mm-hmm.
The axes with Dawnblade sideboard for my.
Sounds like overpopulation.
Oh, that was the... I remember Josh Lau was on a list like that for a long time. At least I think he was, because I just remember everybody playing it. I normally, if it's a warrior, I just assume it's Josh Lau.
No, that was the original Runaways who originated that.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
This is real firepower. I'll patch you up. That's me.
Oh, jumping. Ah, check.
Shit, sorry.
That's fine. I got 3. I got your res. Oh, you're good. I got your good.
My good deed for the day. Thank you. My cosmic might returns.
Got her. Oh, almost got 2.
I'll patch you up. Too much like a bad memory. Son, I need healing. You're ready for action.
Oh, help me!
Damn! I got Psylocke ulted, bro.
Oh,
Holy shit.
I'm back.
Oh, cool.
oh, thank you.
I'm trembling.
Oh, I went the
I'm
wrong way.
dead. I'm actually trembling.
Are we on their side of the
Someone try to
spawn
keep me
or
alive.
ours?
Say, fuck it.
I don't know where the fuck we are.
Oh,
YOLO.
You're ready for action.
Got him.
That's
Let's go. I was like, brother,
Nice.
I was like, I'm healing you as much as I can.
Keep me alive. It's your fault if I die.
Exactly.
punchy fist.
I walled him off.
She's like, I turned 3 lanes now.
Punching him.
Oh god.
Charging in. Oh,
LOL, her thing bounced off the wall.
oh, got 3, but no, I didn't. Wait, no, I didn't.
Big ult, big ult, big ult. Never mind, small ult.
Your team's capture progress is past the halfway point.
I think the Aurora matchup is better for Vincent. Like, I think Vincent does very, very well into Aurora. I think that's the big reason to play it. Not that I think Florian is necessarily bad, but I think that Vincent is like very favored into Aurora.
Oh, thank you.
Aw, the twig's all grown up.
Facing this lot. Here, lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start. Ah, shit. Run.
Better.
Hold up, I gotta play Fortnite.
I'm gonna step it all for you. Easy Riz.
Oh my fucking god, it's fat.
Nice. Squirrel.
6 man ult. Or never mind, those 5. Nice.
For the memes at the end of the game.
Big ult.
Nice job, guys.
GG.
Oh.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Ooh, I got an achievement.
First time playing this hero, MVP.
Classic Cusco. Classic Cusco. My God. Makes me sick. I'm just kidding. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to wrap up the stream and go to bed. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, yo.
Guys, thanks so much for hanging out, being here tonight. Appreciate y'all chilling. Even though we had some like weird, mic issues and nonsense, whatever tonight. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Tomorrow we'll be playing more Aurora. Please come by, hang out, challenge me, play decks into me. I need all the help I can get. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. Kyle requested 5 subs of water. Fucking weeb.